Alrighty.
Hello. Oh, should I start?
Yeah, I mean, normally start off the podcast, so.
Oh. Welcome to the Pinfall Podcast, Mike Romies edition. I am your host, Liz. I'm joined as always by my co-host, Marcus.
Hello. Welcome to the third annual Mike Romies, the greatest, the best, the number one quintessential pro wrestling award show on the internet.
Truly.
So we've got quite a program set for you all. We've got a ton of awards to give out. We had a wheel last time. This time we have a wheel, but we have a physical wheel.
You might not be able to see bits of it.
There are, because of our green screen, you can't see the green ones, and the purple ones come out blue. So, we'll be spinning this before every single category.
Wait, sorry, the purple ones?
Yeah, the purple ones. These are, it's like a dark purple.
That's black.
It's dark purple.
That's
you can
black.
see it better when it's, light. When there's light in the room. But each of these has a different thing for us to do. Before every category. Let me just quickly read them off. We've got gift a sub, name finishers, which is kind of a back and forth thing, a dance break to a wrestler's theme, a random wrestler's theme, do a shot, do a dab of hot sauce, 20 questions, wrestler edition, so put a post note on your head of a wrestler, and we have to try and guess who it is. Truth or dab, we will be asking each other one question each to try and get each other to either answer that question, could be embarrassing, or do a dab of hot sauce to get out of it.
How do we decide who is asking the questions?
We do go back and forth, so we each ask one question.
Okay.
Wrestling show and tell, that's a fun one. First person to grab something in this apartment that is wrestling related and bring it to the camera, show it to you guys, will win, and the loser has to, what do we say, do a shot?
I thought we said a dab.
A dab? Okay, we could do a dab.
Yeah, I think a dab.
Maybe we pick a dab or a shot.
Depends how you're feeling.
Finish drink. It's one of the green ones that you won't be able to... Oh, you can kind of see it when I shine the light on it. And then erotic fan fiction. So if this one gets pulled, we will be reading an excerpt from erotic wrestling fan fiction. And we found a couple doozies online. So that will be spun before every single category. And we have a total of 28 categories, right? 28?
Yes, I believe so.
And mixed in amongst those categories, we will also be making predictions for what is to come in 2023. We'll be doing champion predictions, so who will hold a said title at the end of 2023. And that we'll be doing that for New Japan Strong, Impact, AEW, and WWE. And then after, we will be doing our predictions, like our overall predictions for 2023. And we've got a hell of categories for you, a lot that we'll be running through. So stay tuned. We will be doing a lot of drinking as well.
Not as much as last year.
Yeah, last year was a mess.
Last year I was slumped by the end of it.
Yeah. Oh. All right. So, do we want to start?
Yeah.
All right.
I think we've got to start by spinning the wheel.
Yeah, let's spin the wheel. Name finishers. All right.
Oh, fuck.
All right. So, I guess since we'll do it like based off of who's reading the category. So you wanted me to go first, so I'll start this off. All right. So Drew McIntyre Claymore kick.
Brogue kick.
You have to say whose it is.
Oh, Sheamus Brogue kick.
King Corbin End of Days.
Sami Zayn Haluva kick.
Finn Balor coup de grace. You lost. So that's kind of how it goes. You have to say whose finish it is, what the finisher's name is, and then you can't stutter. If you stutter or stumble at all, you have to. Oh, are we doing shots for this?
I thought you said that we could do shots or we could do dab.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. What? Those have some staining inside.
No,
of
there's like a dead bug in it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know how clean these are.
They should be clean.
Take a risk?
Yeah. It might have just been that one since that was on top.
Okay. Let's do this without spilling everything everywhere. Prayers.
First shot of the night, and we've got a mixture of vodka and lemon juice as our drink of choice for our shots.
And why is that our drink of choice, Marcus?
Because whoever held the prediction egg for our predictions for wrestling pay-per-views, got to pick what drink we have for our shots, and Liz, with Impact's Hard to Kill yesterday, won the egg and is now our champion. It was her choice. I was going to go with something probably nicer than that.
It's just vodka and lemon juice.
It is. It is just vodka and lemon juice. But, I mean, that face you made.
Yeah, the first shot's always the hardest.
Okay. So before we get into this category, I just want to say 2022 was a hell of a year.
A haluva year.
A haluva year. Probably one of the craziest years in all of pro wrestling.
I wouldn't say all of. I would say for sure in a long ass time.
I mean, Vince McMahon stepping down as CEO, which he didn't return until 2023. So by the end of 2022, he was like still stepped down.
Yeah.
That is massive. Like that is, you know, there hasn't been a McMahon in wrestling,
there hasn't not been a McMahon.
Yeah.
In wrestling.
I mean, there was still Stephanie when
Vince
stepped down, but there wasn't a Vince McMahon in wrestling since like wrestling first started.
Yeah. I still wouldn't say it was the craziest year, but it definitely was a very weird year. Like a very, very weird year.
Mm-hmm. CM Punk and Brawl Out. Cody having a once-in-a-lifetime match.
With his purple tit.
Vince McMahon, again, after allegations were made, he spoke in front of a crowd and then jumped off the stairs.
God. That was a weird move.
Forbidden Door was opened with Forbidden
True.
Door. Yeah, a lot of crazy stuff happened. But it was also a very fun year. And hopefully 2023 can also be fun without as much craziness, but it looks like we're already off to a
rocky start.
Very rocky start.
Yeah, no.
All right, so our first category of the evening. Title reign of the year. Now this goes to the champion and their specific championship that had the most prestigious reign, that was lasting, impactful, and definitely unforgettable. Last year, we awarded it to Jon Moxley, went to Kenny Omega in the AEW Championship this year. Our nominees are, I was reading the nominees. Jon Moxley in the AEW Championship is our first nominee. Next is Carmelo Hayes and the NXT North American Championship. Roman Reigns as the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the Usos as the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions, Chris Jericho as the Ring of Honor Champion, and Josh Alexander as the Impact World Champion. And our winner of Title Reign of the Year goes to Jon Moxley as AEW World Champion.
We should like have like on like the stream deck a drum roll. It'd be really handy.
Yeah, and like cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I have the yeah sound effect anymore.
Really?
Yeah. Because I what was that? I got a new hard drive since then, so I haven't been able to replace it.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, but still, that was a hard one to pick.
It was, but Jon Moxley was 100%. Like, he carried AEW. He was always very reliable. He put aside a vacation to take up the championship.
Yeah.
And you know, carried AEW through a tough time.
That's true. Well, congratulations to him.
We were unfortunately unable to get a speech from him.
Yeah.
A call-in. Nobody was able to call in, actually.
We don't have phones.
Well, we do. We don't have any other numbers.
That's true.
All right, so our next category, before we get there, let's spin the wheel. Wrestling show and tell. Quick, grab something. Oh, fuck, you're in the way.
No, don't beat me.
Fuck, there's nothing wrestling related.
I win, because I'm back first.
No, it has to be in front of the camera first.
But I win.
I said it had to be in front of the camera.
That's not even yours!
I didn't say it had to be.
I never even opened these.
What is that?
These are tickets to a wrestling show that we never went to because we had to go to a friend's birthday party instead.
Careful, don't show off our address.
And, yeah, I'm doing it very carefully down here.
Well, what I have is a signed print from Finn Balor, Fergal Devitt. From his,
Fergie Ferg.
this is from his shop, right?
Yeah.
It's a little dusty. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Never went.
Fuego.
Yeah. Really nice. Almost went. Would have been fun, but
yeah.
Sadly, somebody was born that day, or around that day.
Who? Me?
No. You were not the person that was born near September 11th that we had to go to a birthday party for.
Right.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, be careful with that, please. That's my baby.
Okay, wait, why don't you put this over on that side?
That's my baby.
Yeah, we gotta hang that.
Yeah, we do.
So, the rules were whoever got it in front of the camera first. I specified that when we started. You can't say I didn't, because I did.
Whatever.
So you've got a choice between a dab and another shot. And these hot sauces that we have are painful.
I'm excited for you to try this one.
Yeah, we have... This is probably going to be the primary one that we use. El Yucateco XX Extra Hot Sauce. Chile Habanero.
This one is really mean because it's actually really yummy.
This one.
But it's like, it hurts.
Yellowbird Organic Habanero. Carrot, citrus, and garlic blend. It is very hot. But the heat cools off pretty quickly with that.
I tried this earlier and I poured... I pretty much filled the chip with hot sauce.
Yeah. I think you did.
Let's get a real dab on there. Something that actually counts for something. So I have not actually had this since this afternoon, and by the time that I was like, once I like had it twice, it was like my mouth was on fire anyway, so I don't remember how spicy this is. It just like fucking like it like doesn't happen. And then it happens.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, why am I in pain? It's like a blast of fire.
All right, well then, why don't you do our next category for us?
This next category goes to the person who returned or debuted this year and did it well.
This is the return/debut of the year.
And our nominees... Oh, actually, last year, we...
Don't read the wrong column.
Yeah. Last year, we gave it to Mr. CM Punk.
Oh,
that
boy.
worked out well.
Oh, boy.
Aged like a bottle of milk. So this year, our nominees are Bray Wyatt at Extreme Rules, Bailey, Dakota, and Io Sky, right?
She returned as Io Shirai, but
Yeah.
she was later referred to as Io Sky.
Also, this hot sauce, like, once it's, like, in your body, you just feel it.
Oh.
Yeah, it hurts. At SummerSlam, Danhausen at Dynamite Beach Break, Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, Dexter Lumis on Raw, Stone Cold Steve Austin on WrestleMania.
Well, he technically returned
Yeah,
over social media.
Sure. And then Hard Justice.
Dijak.
And our winner for this category is a Mr. Bray Wyatt. I'm glad you got that pulled up.
Congratulations, Bray Wyatt, for winning return/debut of the year. And next up, we have Walkout of the Year. But before we get there, let's spin the wheel. Dab.
Both of us?
Yep.
Come on, that's not even fair.
All right, you got the chips by
Yeah.
you, so pour me one dab.
I will not pour you any dabs because I don't want to be held responsible. You are on your own.
Oh, you give me a broken one too.
I've got a broken one too, so. The other one's a fucking treat because it's a squeeze bottle.
Squeeze bottle.
Fuck off. Be careful, it really comes out fast.
I'm trying my best. All right.
No, I'm using the squeeze bottle. Thank you.
Okay.
I've had that once already.
Oh God, I'm not looking forward to this.
And she's a cruel bitch.
I had spicy dinner, and this one.
Oh yeah, you got jalapenos in your
I got a
dinner.
lot of jalapenos.
You don't feel good. You just don't feel good.
Oh, I feel it.
Yeah, it moves through you.
Oh my God. Who would eat that? Just. Oh, shut up.
I love the pain. Puts some hair on your chest. Makes you a man.
Oh God. All right. So next category is walkout of the year. Similar vein as return/debut of the year, but this is the best walkout that somebody had. The best entrance, combination of theme, presentation, maybe pyro, or just overall theatrics of their greatest walkout this year. And not like CM Punk walking out in AEW. This is their best entrance. And last year's winner was the Lucha Bros at All Out, having a live performance of their song.
Of their walkout.
Yeah. This year, our nominees are Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, having the tractor come in and flip the ring. Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. Seth Rollins at the Royal Rumble with the Shield gear. CM Punk at Revolution, breaking out his Ring of Honor gear.
Yes.
And using his Ring of Honor song. Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. The Elite at Full Gear. because that was their return, and so they introduced that song for the first time.
Carry On My Wayward Son.
Yes. Pat McAfee at WrestleMania, and Bray Wyatt at Extreme Rules, where it's the same entrance he still uses, but just that was the first time we saw it.
No, because they had the Code Orange song. I think, didn't they?
He still uses the Code Orange song. Shatter's Code Orange.
Yeah, but that's new.
Yeah.
So it's like a new song.
I know, yeah, but it's like the Elite. It's like that's like their regular entrance that they do now, but that was just the first time we saw it.
True.
So the winner of Walkout of the Year goes to. Let me pull up the. Seth Rollins at the Royal Rumble. Was heavily considering Brock Lesnar, but that was technically not his entrance. He had to walk back up the ramp to get the tractor.
We were also heavily considering Bray, but then we realized that he really didn't come out at Extreme Rules.
Yeah, he walked out of the door and then walked back in.
Yeah. So I think Seth Rollins and his shit-eating grin and his Shield gear was perfect.
The mind games.
The way that he like rolled himself over the barricade.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing better than that.
Yeah. All right, so let's move on to our first set of title predictions. Right now, we're gonna do our predictions for New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong. Athena's debut at AEW was also really good. That was also really good.
Yeah.
But not as memorable as the others.
That was a very good one, and I love that she kept coming out with the wings.
Yeah. All right, so our New Japan Strong predictions. Let's start, low on the bracket. Let's start with the Strong Tag. There's only two actually for this. Let's start with the Strong Tag Team Champions, currently held by the Motor City Machine Guns. My prediction for them is Team Filthy.
Okay. I got lazy with this prediction, and I said that it was still going to be Motor City Machine Guns.
You definitely, you might be right on the mark, considering Strong is ending, and I overlooked this title when I was redoing my predictions for this.
That was why I got lazy. I was like, I think here's where I can get lazy.
Yeah.
So.
And then our last New Japan Strong title is the Strong Openweight Championship.
I didn't realize that there were only two Strong titles. I wouldn't have suggested that we split it up like this if I had realized.
It's fine. It's fine. We could also mix in King of Pro Wrestling if we want.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So the Strong Openweight Champion currently held by Fred Rosser, but also ending. So I had picked Kenta.
I feel stupid, actually. I feel like it might be Fred Rosser, but I did pick Kenta.
You can change it right now, but you did just say Kenta.
Yeah, no. I think I'm wrong now that I've, stared at it and thought about it, but you know what? I'm going down with the ship.
The thing is, Fred Rosser and Kenta have a match at Battle in the Valley. Seemingly the last title defense before Strong folds. They might give it to Kenta. Final forever champion.
Maybe. I just feel like Fred Rosser's held it for so long that it would almost make sense that they'd be like, yeah, you can keep it.
Yeah.
It's yours.
All right. So let's end this series with the King of Pro Wrestling Championship, currently held by Shingo Takagi.
Yeah.
And this will be the final champion of this provision, since it kind of changes every year. And now that it has a title belt, seems like they're taking it a little more seriously.
Yeah.
So I have picked Great Khan to be the KOPW champion.
I can't make fun of you. I picked Taichi.
Yeah, but you see, Taichi's had it. Great Khan's never had it.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
All right, so those are those predictions for now. Next up, we have our next category, pushed over the edge. But before we get there,
Make sure it's not too loud on the microphone.
let's spin the wheel.
Finish drink? You just opened your drink. Tough nugs, dude.
Oh,
I mean, my drink is pretty full, too.
I'm finishing the seltzer. I'm not finishing the liquor bottle.
Liquor bottle? Yeah, that's fair.
I don't feel like puking right now. It's spicy, too.
The problem with finishing your drink when it's, like, hard seltzer is that the bubbles just, like, keep, like, rising up in you. And you're like, ooh.
Thank you, Random Rick Reviews, RRR, for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family.
I'm glad that we could get your follow after the... It hasn't gotten messy yet.
Yeah, this is the neatest it's gonna be. I got scared by the green screen for a second.
Why?
I looked up fixing the curtains and I just see like a green mass above me. I was like, oh!
Yes, the green monster. I keep hearing the tarp on the roof.
Yeah.
I am going to have to get up to go to the bathroom very soon, though, unfortunately.
I imagine it's gonna happen a lot tonight.
Yeah.
But here's what we'll do. Maybe we should just do it in between categories rather than...
Yeah, no, that's what I figured.
Okay.
I was thinking between sections.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so hard to chug because it is carbonated, like you said.
Yeah.
Just keep burping.
Try to do it attractively. Okay, it's like the worst noise.
I don't think anyone can hear it.
I know, but I can.
Ugh. Oh, man. I'm hoping for early dance breaks instead of dance breaks really late when we're really drunk.
You have fun with those dance breaks, baby boy.
No, you have to participate too, even if it's like the slightest, you know.
I'll do this. That's what you're getting. Oh, this is bad. This is hard.
What flavor is that?
Half and half. It's actually quite nice.
That sounds terrible to chug.
It's really not, because the tea flavor, like I said, is like, it's very low key.
Mm.
So it's really just you taste the lemon.
It's like an Arnold Palmer.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. I'm nearly done.
More like an Arnold Palmer, less like a brisk.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Or
brisks, though.
My twisted tea.
I hate twisted tea so much.
Yeah, twisted tea's pretty fucking nasty. Sorry, twisted tea.
I'm almost there. Sponsor us, Twisted Tea. We won't talk shit about you anymore.
Like you're holding their sponsorship hostage.
Oh, God.
There's your next one.
Thank you for not giving me half and half.
Yeah, that's why I've been drinking them, because I knew you wouldn't want them.
Thank you. Mango's the best flavor.
Okay. It's my turn.
Yes, it is.
This category is called Pushed Over the Edge, and this is for people who were getting pushed or should have gotten a push and then never did, and we never really heard about them ever again, or it just fell flat.
I want to differentiate this from a different one that we have, Most Forgotten Son, which is coming later on. This is kind of, they got a push, but not in an aspect that they should have been. Like, they were showcased more, but not in the best way.
Yeah. I feel like I should take my glasses off. I feel like the reflection's very weird.
I mean, you can, but you're probably going to have trouble
Wait,
reading.
nope, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, you're not going to be
I
able to
wear
read
these for a reason.
They're just for show.
Some people do. Some people have like the blue light ones.
Mm.
Okay, so for Pushed Over the Edge, last year we rightfully gave it to Karrion Kross.
Yeah.
Who
Mask
was in a leather daddy getup for a little while. This year we have nominated Bandito for being the Ring of Honor champion that was not really acknowledged as the Ring of Honor champion.
Yeah.
We have Wardlow, who this was Mark's suggestion or nominee. Because Mark doesn't like how he's booked right now. He thinks that he's too much like Goldberg.
Well, no, that is not why I put him here. Don't get it twisted. He is here because after a feud with MJF that did not have a climactic finish because MJF did not show up on time and they had to rush through the match, Wardlow, when he should have been in the main event, was put in...
Are you peeking?
I am peeking.
You might be.
He was put in, like, lawsuit angles, fighting security against, what's his name?
Mark Sterling.
Mark Sterling. And, yeah, he just never got the recognition that he should have. He did win the TNT title, but it was very lackluster. It was never, like, a big thing that he won the title.
Okay, fair. Then we've got scripts, because Jesus Christ, what are they doing with that guy? It's so sad. I don't even understand his angle. I don't understand the way that they led up to him being introduced. There's not a single part of scripts that makes sense.
He's like a hacker, but also Cirque du Soleil, but also a writer.
And if for some reason you don't know who Scripts is, he's on NXT, but it's actually Reggie, who was with...
He was a flippy dude.
He was the flippy dude who was he was with someone.
Carmella's sommelier.
Oh, yes. Or as they like to say, because they can't say sommelier on TV,
Sommelier.
Right? Sommelier. Anyways, not the point. Then we've got Baron Corbin.
Happy Corbin.
We have Zack Sabre Jr. because that man needed a belt on him years ago.
Yeah, if we're talking about it now, because we're talking about 2022.
Yeah.
Because he has a title now, and he's in a group now that he's leading with friends. So
it's like they heard about this nominee, and they were like, shit.
If we were thinking about after the new year, he wouldn't be on this.
No. But last year he was just kind of tossed around, fucked with a little bit. And then finally we've got Apollo Crews, who went down to NXT and not really sure what the plan is there.
I am not responsible for this one. This is all you.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Anything on the right side of that line is your prediction. Or your nominee.
Oh, I thought that you were just really shitty with
no.
With lines. Anyways, our winner for Pushed Over the Edge of 2022 is Bandito.
Should have put booze for that one or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, Bandito, he was the final Ring of Honor champion before they folded. And Jonathan Gresham even specified he won the original Ring of Honor championship, and there were two. Like, Bandito was the Ring of Honor champion. Gresham was the original Ring of Honor champion. And Gresham was the only one who recognized that Bandito was still champion.
Yeah.
Everyone else did not. Major promotions did not. Even like GCW did not.
Yeah.
Gresham was the only one.
Yeah, it was a real fucking shame. I felt really bad. I mean, Bandito is he's so young that that would have been a great push for him in any general direction. But we also haven't seen him in a while, so I can't even say that it worked out.
We're seeing him on Wednesday. He's fighting Bryan Danielson.
Let me just go fucking eat my words. I'll get a fork and knife.
So, next category we have, but before we get there, let's spin the wheel.
Next category we have the wheel.
Dance break. Whatever it is, we gotta dance to it.
Are you allowed to have this? Yeah, you gotta get up there.
You do too.
I know. I'm down here. I'm jiving. It looks like you're shadow boxing.
I mean, it's the Brawling Brutes. Of course, I'm gonna fucking punch.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. I'm still meant to be doing this.
You're part of this. You're part of this show too.
I'm not part of this part. This is a fucking good song. Is it Def Rebel?
That is Def Rebel.
Damn, good for them.
Def Rebel occasionally has some good ones.
Every once in a while.
Occasionally.
Blind Squirrel gets a nut.
Alright.
Going good now?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Okay. Would you like to get to the next category?
Yeah, next category. This is a changed category. It was formerly the worst NXT call-up, where the winner last year was Karrion Kross. This year we've changed it because there were no bad NXT call-ups this year. Everyone was really solid.
Yeah.
After Triple H took over, all the wrongs that were part of call-ups were righted, and the new call-ups all worked out fantastically. Even when Pete Dunne was called up as Butch, Triple H did amazing things with it.
Yeah.
I'd say even before Triple H was involved, Butch was awesome.
Yeah. When he was Scrappy Doo, it was kind of frustrating.
Yeah. But now he's fantastic. So, your nominees. Oh.
These read like they should be part of the lyrics to We Didn't Start the Fire, by the way.
Yeah. They really do. So this category now is Blunder of the Year. So anything, the worst stuff that has happened this year.
Just complete fuck-ups.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck-ups in general. Across the board with wrestling. So, your nominees for Blunder of the Year are Tyrus as NWA World Champion, the Vince McMahon sexual assault scandal, Brawl Out, Sasha and Naomi leave WWE, Control Your Narrative as a Whole, Braun firing shots at high flyers, and Velveteen Dream's attempted hiring. And your winner, or loser, of Blunder of the Year is Brawl Out. Yeah, Brawl Out was,
It ranked just slightly above the Vince McMahon scandal.
Yeah, but...
Just slightly.
I think...
Mostly because somebody got bitten.
Right, and that... I want to talk more about Brawl Out after the Vince McMahon scandal, now that you brought it up. If we were doing this as the 2023 Mike Romies, then absolutely Vince McMahon scandal would have gotten it, because somehow that scandal will result in the Saudi Public Investment Fund buying WWE. But we haven't gotten there yet.
Hopefully we don't get there, but...
Hopefully not, but... Yeah, we'll see how that goes. But Brawl Out, as a whole...
Yeah.
Showed the weaknesses and the kinks of AEW as a whole, as Tony Khan as a booker, as a CEO, and his ineffectiveness as a leader.
Yeah.
But it also, it brought out how great Chris Jericho is as a backstage person. As a locker room leader.
He's the epitome of heartbreaking. The worst person you know is right.
Mm-hmm. But now we're kind of now that we're in 2023, we're kind of back on our feet with AEW.
Yeah, things have kind of settled.
Things have improved. Elite's back.
There's even rumors that CM Punk might come back. I mean, they're rumors, but
yeah, hopefully they stay like that.
Yeah.
All right, so next category.
The Wheel. Careful.
All right, and wheel. 20 questions. All right, so we got.
Wait. Okay. I know how this works.
Yeah. So I'm gonna write a name here. I'll pass this to you, or I'll give the pen to you, and then write a wrestler, and then stick it on my head.
Okay.
Then we'll ask yes or no questions to each other. Okay. First person that gets it wins.
Okay. Should we show the camera what we're writing?
Yes.
And then keep our eyes averted in case somebody gives it up.
Yeah. We could also face the camera and do it, but just don't. I'll hide the monitor, so that way.
Well, in that case, you know what I'll do?
Let me see if they even show up. Don't look right now. Don't look. Let me see if they... No. It's a green screen. Let's see if I hold it. Oh, you can kind of see that. That's mine. That is mine.
Okay, I've got mine. I'm gonna write in Sharpie so it can be seen.
Okay.
Just don't look.
You said don't look, and I immediately looked. And then don't look when it's being put on you as well.
Okay.
All right. So, shoot, it's not gonna stay.
Should I get tape?
Do we want to do tape or just hold it?
Okay, we can just hold it.
All right.
Oh, well, you gotta take it.
All
okay.
Wait, let me.
Don't look.
No, I'm not looking. I can't see it. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So you start. Since this is your category.
These are wrestlers, right?
Yeah, wrestlers.
Okay. Am I a female wrestler or a male wrestler?
No, yes or no questions.
Oh, am I a female wrestler?
No.
Okay.
Am I in WWE?
Yes. Am I in WWE?
Yes.
Okay.
Am I on Raw?
No.
Okay.
Am I always active?
Yes. Am I in the Bloodline?
No. Am I Finn Balor?
You're not.
Ah, tits. Okay.
Am I a wrestler, an active wrestler?
Because it's yes or no, I'm like, I want to be specific, but like,
You can say like sometimes, maybe.
not right now. Am I in any big matches in the Rumble?
No. Am I a manager?
No. Shit. Am I a brunette?
No.
Okay.
That
makes it harder.
Shit. Am I?
We aren't counting how many questions this has been.
It's just whoever gets it first.
Okay. I think that we should have like a mercy rule though. If it does get too hard.
Okay. Oh, fuck. What could this one be?
It's actually quite easy when you think about it.
Not a manager, but not really an active wrestler. Am I on main event?
No. Am I... Am I a heel?
No. Am I Pat Buck?
No.
Okay, to think about that for a second.
I was like trying to remember who Pat Buck was. Am I Dolph Ziggler?
No.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Who the fuck is blonde?
Am I a man?
Yes. Am I Dexter Lumis?
No.
Fuck! Who the fuck is blonde? I say we go 2 more minutes.
2 more minutes. Okay.
Is that too long?
No. Have I been on TV in the last month?
No.
Oh.
Am I in a tag team?
No. Yes, you are. Am I in a tag team? A famous tag team?
You were?
Okay.
Am I Otis?
No.
Who the fuck is blonde? This is making me insane.
Am I Hmm.
I feel like I'm gonna be like so mad at myself when I find out who this is.
I feel like I will be too. Am I Titus O'Neil?
No. Am I? Oh my god, I'm like trying to think. Trying to think of tag teams. Am I currently in a storyline?
Yes.
Oh, balls.
Am I a high flyer?
No.
Okay.
Am I a high flyer?
No. Am I over 50?
No. I don't
Okay.
think so. No. 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 No.
Okay.
Am I shit. Am I God, am I Matt Riddle?
No.
Okay.
Am I Randy Orton?
Yes! Oh my god!
You said you
He's not blonde.
He's not brunette either.
Oh.
You asked if he was brunette. So, yeah, Randy Orton, you were Sheamus.
Yes, I was.
I was saying it for the audience because they couldn't see the post-its.
No, I'm just reiterating because I feel like the fucking stupidest person alive.
You were going... You saw not brunette as only blonde, and that was your downfall.
I forgot that redheads exist.
So you have to either do a shot or a dab.
Oh, for fuck. Where's my... I'll do a shot.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, man. That was fun.
Yeah, that when you were like, am I active? I was like, I wish you were. Oh, hi there, kitty cat.
Yeah, the cat's joined the party.
Every year I try to lift her up for the camera, and every year she says, fuck you.
Yeah, we're not even going to try this year. All right. So, this next category is yours.
Oh, fantastic.
We are, I don't know.
I know where we are.
Okay.
All right. Whether you call them pay-per-views or premium live events, like a fucking weirdo.
Well, they're not really pay-per-views anymore.
You know what? That's true. They are premium live events. It's still just a stupid word. Whether you call them that or not. Sometimes they're good. So that's why we have a category called pay-per-view of the year.
We've had a lot of great ones this year.
We've had a lot of great ones this year. Last year it was WWE.
Nope.
AEW's All Out. I don't know why I said WWE.
WWE's All Out.
And this year the nominees were Forbidden Door.
Great one.
Final Battle.
Oh, great one.
Revolution.
That was great.
SummerSlam.
Tractor spot.
WrestleMania.
Stone Cold.
Extreme Rules.
Bray Wyatt.
All Out again.
Brawl Out.
And Full Gear.
Elite.
And with that said, this year we have awarded pay-per-view of the year to Forbidden Door. I love that you're just pausing and playing it, pausing and playing it, pausing and playing it. Bless your soul.
Yeah, Forbidden Door was once in a lifetime. It was revolutionary.
But it wasn't Revolution.
It wasn't Revolution. It was the first of its kind that didn't tank a company. Looking at you, Ring of Honor Supercard. Yeah, it was phenomenal. Absolutely a dream come true. And it was the best pay-per-view of 2022. All right, so let's move on to our New Japan proper title predictions. These are all of the IWGP and Never championships, as well as the new New Japan TV champion.
And we'll try to go like a little quickly through this just because there
Yes.
is quite a few.
All right, so our IWGP Women's Champion, currently Kyrie. I predicted Mercedes Varnado.
Or Mercedes Monet.
Yeah, Mercedes Monet. That's what she goes by.
I predicted her as well, except I wrote Sasha Banks. So neither of us are actually correct.
I wrote this down before she appeared at Wrestle Kingdom, though. Next up, we have the NJPW TV champion, currently Zack Sabre Jr. I predicted Shota Umino.
And I said Zach's still gonna hold it.
Wouldn't that be fucking something else? He's the Toriano of the TV title.
Oh, Elizabeth.
So next we have the Never Openweight 6-man tag team titles, currently House of Torture. And I think it's still gonna be House of Torture, baby.
I said the same thing.
Forever champions. Next we have the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, currently Catch 2-2, TJP and Francesco Akira. I'm saying it's going to be Bushi and Titan. LIJ is going to hold those babies.
I had to look up who the junior... I had to look at the Super Junior Tag League to figure this one out.
Oh.
And I selected Ace Austin and Chris Bay because I really want Chris Bay to have a belt.
Except they're back in Impact right now.
I want him to have a belt.
They could be in Super Junior Tag 2 next year, or this year. Next we have the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, currently held by Hiromu Takahashi. And you know what? I think it's going to go to El Phantasmo.
Okay, well, I said Master Wato.
That's a pretty good prediction, actually.
Yeah, it's not stupid.
Next, we have the IWGP Tag Team Champions, currently Bishamon. I think this is too late to change it.
You can say anything you want right now. Nobody's going to hold it against you, but I'm going to look at you like this for a little while.
I am gonna, because it's not known to the world, I am going to change mine.
Yeah, I don't know what you were thinking, bud.
He's
not even, they're not even, like, together.
Yeah, they are.
He's not All For Men.
No, what?
All For Men.
Just 4 men.
Just
4 guys.
Just 4 guys, sorry.
All 4 men.
Well, because somebody made a joke about it being like, because
Taichi
was flirting with
Hiromu?
Kanemaru, I think.
Oh.
And somebody made a joke that it was like just 4 guys, but like just for guys, because like it's like,
oh yeah,
they're flirting with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, not the point. Despy is not with him.
Yeah, neither is Suzuki.
Yeah. No, I meant Taichi was not.
Yeah, that's why I'm changing it, because now that Suzuki Gun has split up,
get the fuck out of there.
Taichi and Despy are not on the same team anymore, so I am changing it to El Desperado and Minoru Suzuki will hold the tag team titles at the end of 2023, because they went on their own. They've showed up as a team, as a duo, separately.
The cat had herself face deep in the bag of tortilla chips. With that said, and now she's going face deep into the box of Spindrift. Nice. Good job, cat.
Alcoholic.
I said GOD because one day Tongalo will be back, and I will be there for that day.
Watch, Tongalo comes back, Tamatanga goes.
There are rumors.
Next, we have the Never Openweight Champion, currently Tamatanga. I'm saying it's gonna go to Tom Lawler.
And I said Sonata.
Oh, if that's the title Sonata holds, I'm gonna be so mad. He should have so much more.
I don't know, guys.
Next, we have the IWGP United States Heavyweight Champion, currently held by Kenny Omega. And I'm going with Evil, baby. I think Evil's gonna be the U.S. champion.
I can't judge you because I said Tamatonga. He's gonna be a double champ.
He's. What do you mean he's gonna be? Oh, because God. Okay.
Yeah.
That's. Oh. I mean, he's most likely going to WWE, but you know.
Bro, that'd be fucking crazy though.
That would be. And finally, we have the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, currently Kazuchika Okada. And I think Will Ospreay is going to get that title back.
I said Naito. For some fucking reason.
Retirement run? Could be.
It's possible.
He's been talking about it.
There have been weirder things. Okay, you know what? You aren't trusted anymore.
Yeah,
You aren't trusted.
Keep those away from her. Here. Put them here.
We literally moved them from there for a reason.
Well, they were right here, right under the mic.
Okay.
All right, so next up we have our next category. But before that, let's get
The
to
wheel.
the wheel.
Yeah.
Finish drink.
No! I just opened a drink. This is what fucks us. This is what fucks us every single time. You know what? We said that we would also spin the wheel anytime somebody followed. Or that we got bits or subscribers.
Oh, yeah. Random Rick reviews. We got a spin for your follow as well.
Captain. Why don't you spin that now so we can prepare ourselves?
Watch it.
We've got
Finish drink again.
No, if it's finished drink again, I'm walking out. Or getting another drink. Jesus Christmas.
Truth or dab? So come up with a question to ask?
No, you come up with a question, guys.
No, we both do it. We alternate.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Peter, what should I ask him?
Something that you think I won't want to answer, and we'll do a dab to get out of it. And try to finish your drink in the meantime.
Sorry, I was talking to the cat. You know, last year I wore a pretty tight dress. This year, this dress is like baggy as fuck. It's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the tights are.
It also seems very thick.
Oh, I'm cozy as shit right now.
No, it's okay. I have a question. I have one. I mean, let's also not be assholes to each other. Obviously, like, I'm not gonna ask you like how many times did you shit today. You know, don't think about it. You know, like, don't be a dick. But still, like, ask something that might be a little too much.
I don't know.
Like, also nothing that'll get us canceled.
Do you have anything cancelable in your closet
I don't know.
right now?
Or nothing that will affect our public image. Is more of what I'm trying to say.
I was gonna make a joke, but I don't want to make a joke that's off color. Or out of taste. What is it? Off
Color?
Off color, yeah, that's
Out of touch is what you're thinking of.
I didn't want to go down. Ooh. Why does liquid turn to solid when you like swallow it wrong?
Oh, seltzers. You know what? This is still better than beer, though. If this was beer, we'd be like, we wouldn't want to drink anymore after like 2 of these finished drinks. Beer sucks.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, you can start.
Who is your most cancelable favorite wrestler?
Cancelable favorite
Or
wrestler?
wait, no. Do you have a favorite cancelable wrestler that like you're like attracted to?
Oh, attracted
that
to?
You would admit that you're attracted to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man. Cancelable that I'm attracted to.
I want to know the worst of the worst.
I feel like there's one. I'm shallow.
Oh no! Don't say like something horrible. Like, no, I'm not gonna even utter her name.
I don't even know who you could be thinking of. I'm not gonna say fucking Tessa Blanchard if that's what you're thinking.
I'm not saying I was thinking that because I think she's attractive. I was just thinking like the worst possible.
Yeah,
outcome.
yeah. I know.
I think she's a gremlin, and not in a fun way.
Oof. You know what? I'm gonna pull a surprising one out of the hat. I'm gonna say Zachary Wentz, Nash Carter.
Okay. Alright. Yeah. Shit. Man, I gotta go deeper. Gotta dig deeper.
Here's mine for you.
Oh, come on.
It's kind of in the same vein too.
Okay.
Who was the last wrestler that you thought about having sex with?
That's not a question that you can just ask me and think that I'm going to do a dab. I'll tell you. I tell you right now. I tell you when I'm watching it. Who was the last one? I'm like doing my Zach Galifianakis math to like
Jesus Christ.
Like all the numbers appear in front of my face while I count the days.
It's like Memento, like you're trying to remember everything that happened to you.
You know what? I hate to say this, given what we're actually about to our next category. But it was probably Roman Reigns.
Okay. we have several nominees, and I thought
no,
I was going somewhere else.
No.
All right, finish that. Yeah, I know it's rough. All right, so while you do that, let me. You okay? Wrong
You're
pipe.
moving on, and I'm choking to death.
Wrong pipe.
Yeah, she slipped down.
Okay. So our next category is worst merch of the year. There's been some pretty bad merch, and in general, pro wrestling merchandise kind of fucking sucks.
For the most part. Some people have good designers.
Some people do.
Jay White's pretty good.
New Japan in general has good.
Yeah, New Japan has some
designs.
really fucking cool designs. Anyways, not the point.
AEW has some pretty terrible ones.
We're talking about shitty designs today.
Yes, and last year, what won were the John Cena NFTs.
Yeah.
This year, we're not going the NFTs route.
Well, there weren't as many NFTs.
There were not. They kind of recognized NFTs were,
bullshit.
Crash and burn. So, our nominees for worst merch of the year are the Champ is Here shirt from Impact for Deonna Purrazzo. The Young MJF and CM Punk shirt.
Bad.
AEW. No one wants to have a child on their shirt.
Imagine just walking around with that. Like.
The My Balls Are Massive shirt from WWE for The Miz. And the Roman Reigns, what was it? Acknowledge
Your Daddy.
Yes, that shirt. And your winner of worst merch of the year is My Balls Are Massive shirt. I don't want to know the people that bought that shirt. And the reason we were tied between that and Roman Reigns' Acknowledge Your Daddy. But the reason My Balls Are Massive edged is because the back also says something. It also says something bad. At least with the Acknowledge Your Daddy shirt, it's like it's just the front. Anyone see me from behind can't see it. But the My Balls Are Massive, both the front and the back say something, so you can't avoid it. So, congratulations, Miz, your merch.
Somebody bought it. Somebody bought it.
Someone's walking around with a shirt that says My Balls Are Massive.
Why would you?
Alright, so before we get into the breakout star of 2022, let's spin the wheel! 20 questions again. Yay! This is fun.
Think of another wrestler?
There are so many wrestlers to think of.
Oh no.
Yeah, use that Sharpie of yours. We both thought of WWE wrestlers last time.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, don't give it away. All right, let me show it to the camera. That is who I'm going with.
What?
I'm not.
Look away. And this is what I am going with. Wait. There we go. Yeah. It's a good one. I know.
Can I look now?
Yep.
All right. Oh.
You put it on me first?
Yeah. And
if you get this right, I will know that you saw it.
I saw Sharpie. I didn't see a name. All right.
Oh. Well, the camera's still open.
Oh.
And I can't trust myself to not look.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Am I a WWE wrestler?
No.
Okay.
Am I an Impact wrestler?
No.
Okay.
Am I an AEW wrestler? Oh,
not
no.
contracted.
Oh, no. This was my night.
I'll say no. I'll say no. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Okay.
Am I a man?
Yeah. Let's go with that.
What? What is that? What is that response? What is that hesitation?
Oh, real quick, let's go till 9:08, just so we don't go too long.
Okay.
Am I an indie wrestler?
You've wrestled in the Indies, but you are contracted somewhere.
Okay.
Am I Sunny Kiss?
No.
Okay.
My response to "Am I a man?" has nothing to do with gender.
What? Wait, that makes it worse.
Has nothing to do with gender or anything like that.
Wait, what was even your answer? Was it yes?
I said yes, let's go with that.
Okay. All right.
Actually, we can go to 9:09. I didn't realize how close we were to 9:07.
9:08.
No, I said no. It turned in. We're 9:09. We're wasting time. Am I contracted to Impact?
Yes.
Swaggy.
Am I a high flyer?
I'm gonna say no, but I don't really know.
Okay.
Am I a man?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I wrestle in GCW?
No. Was I in Hard to Kill?
Yes. Am I in AEW?
No.
Hmm.
Am I Jonathan Gresham?
No.
Okay.
Am I in a tag team?
I don't know. But I'm gonna say no.
Do you even know who you wrote down?
There's a better question that you should be asking, but
What?
Am I a high flyer?
No. Am I in New Japan?
No.
Fuck am I then?
God, there's a question that if you asked it, it'd be so much easier.
Yeah, but that's one specific question.
It's a very broad question that's very...
Alright, just you ask.
Was I in the opener to Hard to Kill?
The countdown?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Am I in WWE?
I'm gonna give you a favor here. You were.
It was, okay. But that could mean that could mean anything.
Am I... I'm thinking. In a tag team?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Am I retired?
Yes.
Okay.
Am I... Oh my god. Am I Alex Shelley?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, you are.
I was like trying to think of fucking like. Wait, don't look at it yet. I was trying to think of fucking like people that were in the tag team match, and I could not think of anybody in Hard to Kill.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, yeah, look at yours.
Doink. I was never gonna get fucking Doink.
That's why when you said "Am I a man?" I was like, I think your gender identity is clown, actually.
God damn it. Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me.
I was quite pleased with myself.
So I gotta do a dab or a shot or something.
Dab or a shot?
I'm gonna do a shot.
You want a shot?
I haven't done a shot yet.
Let me serve you up a little shotski.
There we go. Now we're closer up. We take up the whole frame now, unfortunately. Please don't spill. Why do I see shit floating in that?
It's the lime juice.
I thought you used lemon juice.
I use lemon and lime. It separates a little bit.
So it's Sprite.
It's Sprite.
Oh, shit, I dripped.
Don't drip.
You don't have any napkins on you, do you?
No, I don't.
Shit. Oh.
That's my drink of choice.
Fuck.
Puts hair on your chest.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. Alright. Why don't you guess into the next category? Oh, God.
This award goes to the person that has done a lot this year and is not a veteran.
Can you give me a spindrift?
This award is Breakout Star of the Year, and I'm pretty far from the mic while I talk. Last year, we awarded this...
Not half and half.
Okay, well, then you're going to have to wait. Last year, we awarded this to Chris Bay.
And to clarify, what's considered a breakout star is a wrestler that has joined the wrestling business within 5 years. Thank you.
So this year we nominated Miss Jade Cargill, Julius Creed, Damon Kemp, who's in WWE, if you didn't know, Braun Breaker, and Nathan Frazier.
4 out of the 5 of those are in NXT. And NXT has had some great pickups this past year.
And we awarded it to the lone woman in the group, Jade freaking Cargill.
She's not lone. She's still got Layla Gray.
There's no other woman in the group.
Oh.
The lone woman in the group.
I thought they meant like in her faction.
No, in the group of like the people that are in this group.
Gotcha. Yeah, Jade Cargill has been like excellent. Like one of the best female stars, and she's been only in the business for a few years. She's awesome.
Where the
forever champion. What, are you looking for the cat?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to take away.
What is going on?
The cat is inside a bag.
Oh, okay, she's good though. Like she can
No,
get
like
out.
she's fine.
What bag is she in? Oh, that's the green screen bag. God damn it! Why is the cat in there?
No, let her live. Oh, she was happy. Hello, sweet pea. Come here.
I don't want her to suffocate or anything.
Oh my god.
Alright, now before we get to the next category, let's spin the wheel. Woo! Something popped. Name finishers. Alright, so I start since this is my category. Chris Sabin, Shell Shock.
Can I have another try? Try?
Go ahead. I'll let you have this one.
Also, you were wrong. Alex Shelley is Shell Shock. Chris Sabin's is Cradle Shock.
Cradle Shock, that's right. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so you can start.
All right.
You'll be our starter.
I'm gonna start with F5.
Who? Yeah. Say the rest
Brock
of
Lesnar.
You almost said Roman Reigns.
I did. I'm sorry.
Roman Reigns, Superman Punch.
I thought his finisher was the spear.
It's both.
Spear, Roman Reigns.
Max Caster, mic drop.
Fuck me. Why don't I remember things?
You gotta stay a step ahead. Like when you're saying one, you gotta be thinking of the next.
But we go back in the bag. That was funny.
So shot or dab.
checking in with myself. Like, what do you want? What do you want, honey?
Honey.
Sweetheart, what do we want tonight? Do we want another shot?
Look in the mirror. It's like, honey, what do you want?
Let me just really quickly just turn that around. My front facing camera. There we go. What do we want? Do we want another shot? Because we can do another shot. You know what? We've checked in. I think we're good. Let's do another shot. Okay.
Oh, God.
Thank you, honey.
This wheel is a good idea. We made some good picks with this wheel. Except finished drink is the only one fucking us over.
Finished drink is always the one that fucks us over.
Did we have that last year?
Yes.
No, because last year it was just shots.
No, it was finished drink.
Was it?
Yes, it was.
Damn, why'd you let me put it on again?
I don't know.
I ran all these by you, and you're like, fine, cool.
Because I don't remember last year. Oh, she's happy. Let her be happy.
She loves the green screen. She's gonna take that thing down.
No, she loves special squares.
Yeah.
Special spaces that are different from other spaces are her favorite.
All right, so our next category.
And after this, we will be taking a pee break.
You will be taking pee break.
Well, I just meant the royal we.
Okay. Next category, we have the social media account of the year. Whoever had the most entertaining social media account, this could be Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, Tumblr. Last year, we gave it to Malcolm Bivens. The year before that, Oni Larkin. This year, our nominees are now known as Stokely Hathaway, Nyla Rose, Hangman Adam Page, MJF, Natalia, Finn Balor, Sami Zayn, the Young Bucks, and Jay White. And your winner of social media account of the year is Stokely Hathaway, 2-time social media account of the year winner, Mike Romies winner. Congratulations, Stokely Hathaway, for having the best social media account. No, actually, we have. Last year we had a 2-time.
No, but this is our first one that we've spoken about.
Is it? No, because we had this last year.
Oh, okay. Yes, I understand.
Paul Heyman's already a 2-time winner from last year. All right, so you want to take a pee break?
Yes, please. I need it.
All right.
Oh, there goes the cat. Like a furry rocket. Pardon me, babe.
All right, so hope you're all enjoying the Mike Romies. Hope you all enjoyed this year in pro wrestling. We still got a good number of awards left and a lot of predictions to make. So, strap in, enjoy the ride. I'm already feeling the fucking alcohol because of those finished drinks. I bought this from the liquor store today. The drink is called FOMO. I've never had one before, but it has vodka and like jalapeno. It's described as tropical, vegetal, and heat. I wanted that as like my sip drink because, you know, something fun. But it is fucking painful. And if I were to finish that as like for like the finished drinks, I'd be screwed. I would be so screwed. That is awful. It's not like awful. Like, it's good, but painful. Painful as fuck. Yeah, I hope you're all enjoying the Mike Romies. Hope you're all having a good time tonight. It's currently 9:19 p.m. here, East Coast. Next up, we have the Impact Wrestling Championship predictions. We're getting close to the meat, the juice of these predictions. And then we're also going to have, after we finish all the categories, I didn't mention this before. I mentioned we're going to have our, like, year predictions, like our hot takes, our wild, crazy predictions. But then we're also going to induct people, the first members of the Pinfall Podcast Hall of Fame.
No.
Please don't take down the green screen. It took a while to set up. Alright, so are we ready for our Impact Wrestling Championship predictions?
Yes, I am ready.
Alright. So, first up, we have the Digital Media Champion, currently Joe Hendry. My prediction for who will have it at the end of 2023 is Zicky Dice.
And I chose, because I'm very biased, Bhupinder Gujar.
If he's still in that division,
Yeah, I know. Honestly,
I'm going to be pissed.
That's fair. I'm just hoping that he gets a little something.
Yeah. Knockouts Tag Team Champions is next. Currently, who is it? Because who won that match at Hard to
We
Kill?
don't know. There's like literally no way for us to find out either. I
Well,
assume that if it was a dark match, Decay won.
I don't think it was a... Was it a dark... It's Death Dolls. Death Dolls are the tag titles.
Which I was given a little leeway because last year I predicted that Decay would be the tag champs.
You got half a point.
I get half a point here.
Yeah, that was... we got only a few correct predictions.
I got one that's a little wild, but like
We were also not making many smart predictions last year.
We were very drunk at this point.
I think these are more intelligent because we did these sober.
Yes, we did.
And beforehand.
We did.
So, I'm predicting that the Knockouts Tag Team Champions by the end of 2023 will be Deonna Purrazzo and Giselle Shaw.
And I predicted that it'd be Tasha Steelz and Savannah Evans because I don't know what else they're fucking doing with them.
I'd wager against this Savannah Evans will go to WWE.
Well, put that in your predictions column.
No, I've got better ones. All right, Impact Tag Team Champions, currently the Motor City Machine Guns. I say it's going to go to the Design.
That sounds about right. I chose the major players for whatever fucking reason.
If it's the end of 2023 and Matt Cardona is not back in WWE, I'm going to riot.
Okay, well, I'll get the pitchforks ready. I'll sharpen them tonight.
All right, Knockouts World Champion, currently Mickie James. I'm predicting that the Knockouts World Champion will be Killer Kelly.
And I somewhat stupidly, just based on the fact that, like, she wasn't in the match at Hard to Kill.
Yeah.
Somewhat stupidly. Maybe not. We'll see. Year's a year. I chose Giselle Shaw. Because I thought that would be nice.
She definitely deserves it. I could see her winning that.
Yeah.
Next, we have the X Division Champion, currently Trey Miguel. I picked Jonathan Gresham now that he signed a full contract.
I did too. I don't know why I did. Mark feels very confident, it seems.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna say that I feel confident too.
I mean, I could see him as a long reigning X Division champion. But the fact that we put him in the X Division instead of the World Division is kind of... Maybe we made the wrong choice there.
Maybe.
Next up, we have the Impact World Champion. Currently, Josh Alexander. I don't know why. I say it's going to be Steve Macklin.
And I said it'd be Eddie Edwards.
Okay.
I don't think that's the stupidest prediction.
I mean, knowing Impact, it's not. Like, they would give it to a classic, to an older guy.
A vet.
A vet, yeah. But I think with the trajectory that they're on, it's going to go to a new guy like Steve Macklin.
Okay.
All right, so those are our predictions for Impact Wrestling's championships. You have the next category after we spin the wheel. Something broke.
Okay, it's fine. Oh.
It's well.
She's loose.
It's yeah.
You loosened her.
It's fine. What do we land on?
Dance break.
Dance break. Woo! All right, next song.
How are you gonna dance to this one, bud? Whoa, sensual? Kind of sweet. There we go. Get the hips in there.
You got to dance too.
No, I feel like now I'm just here to enjoy what's happening here. Damn. Get down. I feel like the next thing you need is just like a little like lighter.
Alright.
Your shirt's come untucked a little bit here, by the way.
That's fine. I didn't expect the acoustic version of I Walk Alone to play. Alright.
Well, after Liverpool's display today, that's how I feel.
Alright, so you get the next category.
Alright, this category is for the people that keep shit together. For the most part. Sort of. Kind of. Mm-hmm. Not all the time. This is Ref of the Year. And last year, I believe we gave it to a Mr.
No, Miss.
Oh, sorry. We gave it to Aubrey Edwards. I thought we would have given it to Bryce for whatever reason, but we gave it to Aubrey Edwards.
I thought it was Bryce too, actually.
Yeah. Something's not right. Has someone hacked? This year, our nominees are Paul Turner from AEW. Yeah. Bryce Remsburg from AEW. Yeah. Aubrey Edwards from AEW. Red Shoes Umino from New Japan. Charles Robinson from WWE. And a Mr. Brian Hebner who retired this year from Impact.
Had a great retirement match, though.
Yes.
Ref match.
The son of Earl Hebner, if you did not know. Now, with that said, our winner for Best Referee of the Year.
The Mike Romy.
The Mike Romy goes to Red Shoes Umino.
First male winner of the Ref of the Year.
Did Aubrey Edwards win it twice?
No, the first year was Jess Carr.
Oh! Would you look at that?
Yeah. And Red Shoes Umino has been fantastic. He's been definitely the spotlight ref, especially with his son coming in.
Yeah.
He always has like a character in every match.
Yeah.
He's always like easily spotted with his red shoes.
Yeah.
Now no longer the red mask. He doesn't wear a mask anymore.
Well, we don't need that, I guess.
Yeah. He's not red mask Umino.
I guess.
COVID's over.
COVID's over, baby! Woohoo!
All right, next up, let's spin the wheel before we get to Best Feud.
Which I would like to point out, I contributed the most to.
Yeah. So, Truth or Dab?
Balls, I was bad at this one.
And I can start since this is my category. It also doesn't have to be wrestling related. We both made it wrestling related in the last one.
I know, but I just don't know what else to ask you.
I've got one. I could just ask you mine, and then you can take your time with yours.
Okay.
When was the last time you puked?
Oh. I mean, I'd answer that too.
God damn it.
I'm a really open book.
God damn it.
Last time I puked was... It's been a while. Oh, last time I puked was New Year's Eve. Duh. Puked in our friend's apartment. In the bathroom. In the toilet. I was respectful about it. It was a respectful puking.
I hate that you're so unashamed.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't fucking care. I was respectful about it. I respectfully puked in their toilet, and then I came back out and I was ready to party. Puke and rally. That's what they call it.
All right, what's your question for me?
What's the longest you've ever gone without a shower?
4 days.
Oh, that's boring as fuck.
Yeah, it was like maybe 5 days. Never longer than 5 days, actually.
Lame-o. Get depressed like the rest of us.
All right, so our next category is the best feud of 2022. There have been a lot of great feuds, a lot of excitement, a lot of great storylines shown on TV. And our last year's winner was Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly, the breakup of the Undisputed Era. Before that was Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. We kind of revisited that this year. But our nominees for Best Feud of the Year are MJF versus CM Punk, Moose versus Josh Alexander, Sami Zayn versus Jey Uso, Bloodline versus Kevin Owens, Britt Baker versus Thunder Rosa, Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns, and Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch. And your winner of the Mike Romy for Best Feud of 2022 is MJF versus CM Punk. Absolutely, like, the best feud that we had in 2022.
Yeah, there was a lot good about that one.
It was close though. It was pretty close.
Yeah. It was a hard one with this because there were several that were like pretty intense feuds. But the MJF versus CM Punk feud that had the best promos, that had callbacks, that had fucking childhood pictures. Didn't know that was gonna happen.
Got very bloody.
Got really bloody.
Yeah.
Really good fucking promos, really good fucking matches.
And
I'd pay to run that back. Like
amazing payoff.
Like I would pay to have my memory erased so I could watch that again.
Well, we might run it back if CM Punk comes back to AEW.
Yeah, MJF still has his name in his fucking mouth, so.
Yeah, he's still on the roster.
All right, now before we go into our next category, Marcus, maybe not so close to the microphone, the wheel.
God damn it.
No.
Do a shot. Come on. Come on. Let's pour it up.
I love that you're like a Midwestern suburban mom. Like, come on.
Come on.
Let's go.
Come on, Charlie. Come inside.
Am I a fucking dog?
What?
Sounds like you're fucking calling a dog back from like...
I'm calling my son in, who's been playing outside for far too long.
And the streetlights have come on. All right, I'll do the next one.
You just drink out of the pitcher?
No, you just do your fucking shot before you spill it.
This is horrible.
Is Charlie a good name for a dog? Truth or dad? Tell me now.
It's probably the best human name for a dog.
Charlie.
Yeah. Imagine naming your dog Greg.
Can't give a human name to a dog.
Carl.
I knew somebody that... my sister lived in an apartment complex with basically the equivalent, because I can't think of the name. Imagine you're introduced to a person and their dog as Steve and Lucky, and nobody points out who's who. So you assume that Lucky's the dog, Steve is the man.
Yeah.
She lived in an apartment complex where that was the opposite. Lucky was the man, Steve was the dog. I don't remember the name of the dog or the name of the person, but like...
Who names a child Lucky?
Well, no, I'm saying that's an example.
Like,
okay. the guy's name was a dog name, the dog's name was a human name, and it was really weird because my sister didn't know.
Fido.
My sister didn't know until, like, she actually spoke to him that his name was the dog name, and the dog's name was the human name.
Yeah, you don't name a dog, you don't give a dog a human name.
I'd give a dog a human name. I'd name it Steve. Actually, I want to get a cat and name it Steve. A ginger cat, though. Like a
Winchester.
Like a rifle?
Or Chester. Chester's a good name for
That's
a dog.
my cousin and my uncle's name.
Chester Cheetah.
Yep, that's their names. Chester Cheetah.
Chester the Cheetah.
Uncle Chester Cheetah, the man that I've grown up with. Yep.
All right, let's move on.
And
to
my cousin Chester Cheetah.
Next category.
Ironically, that's not his father.
Next category.
Is it my turn? Oh.
Yes, it's your turn.
Balls, we are not close to finish with this.
We're getting there.
We are taking too much time.
We're fine. It's a big thing.
Big thing. So this is about promos and funny promos and promos that make you go
segments even.
a reasonable laugh. Sensible laugh. So last year our winner for most ridiculous promo / series of promos was the Swingers Palace promos, which were quite funny. Yeah. This year our nominees are the series of promos that had to do with being oozy or feeling oozy for that matter, which cracked many an Uso and many a Roman Reigns and many a Solo Sikoa. Very barely, but he's fucking scary good. Yeah. He's like the stone wall. Yeah. Then we've got MJF and the Pinnacle celebration with cardboard cutouts. I don't quite remember this one.
It's stuck in my mind for some reason. It just really did.
I don't remember it quite as well, but with that said, we then have the Swingers Dungeon ad.
Could be a 2-time winner.
Could be. We also have Kevin Owens cosplays Stone Cold Steve Austin. Makes me laugh still to this day.
I think that was the Go Home to Mania.
It may have been. Because I think they played Stone Cold's music and then KO.
Oh, yeah, in Texas.
And then we've got the Dexter Lumis return where he was not zoomed in on and carried away by the police. And we were left to be like, what the fuck?
And there was that the steel cage match where he appeared from under the ring.
Yeah.
It was great.
And our winner this year for best or most ridiculous promo / series of promos, the Mike Romy goes to. You did it late. I'm feeling oozy. The oozy promos were quite good. They were some of the funniest fucking promos I've ever watched, and I think the one that like was probably the most popular, where it all originated from, where Sammy first said, "I don't think you're feeling very oozy," or whatever. I think that like got like 1 million some odd views on YouTube.
It's like one of their most viewed.
Yeah, because you can just see Jay fucking Uso specifically, just the whole time.
Yeah. And then Roman Reigns like grabs Jay's shoulder and he's like,
oh no, he takes him and he's like, no, we're doing this right now.
Oh, it's so good.
It is quite good.
All right, next category. Before we get to the most forgotten son, let's spin the wheel.
That's pretty cool.
20 questions.
Oh, balls.
Think of another wrestler.
Okay. Don't look.
All right, this is who I am going with.
Okay. Don't look. And this is, for whatever reason, who I'm going with. Like, there we go. Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
I'm going to put mine on you first.
Yep. Ready? Okay.
All right. This is mine, so I'll ask first. Am I a champion? A current champion?
I don't know, but I don't think so.
Okay.
Am I an indie wrestler?
No.
Cool.
Am I an indie wrestler?
You are now, yeah. Am I a WWE wrestler?
Yes.
Swaggy.
Am I in GCW?
You were. Don't know if you still are, but you were.
Okay.
Am I on SmackDown?
No.
Okay.
Am I Have I appeared on national television recently?
Recently,
In the past year?
in the past year, I want to say no.
Okay.
Am I a man or am I a man?
Yes. Am I a manner?
Am I a manner?
Um. Um. Do I have a specific forte in matches?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay.
Am I in a tag team?
Yes.
You said yes to SmackDown, right?
No, I said no.
Oh, okay. Fuck. Not again.
Am I in a tag team?
I don't think you are right now.
Okay.
Am I a heel?
No. Am I a heel?
No. Am I in the Street Profits?
No.
Okay.
Shit. Am I a high flyer?
You do some high flying moves, sure. Am I blonde?
No.
Okay. Fuck.
Am I a cruiserweight?
Hang on. I don't think so, but I will check.
Okay.
What's a cruiserweight by definition? Like
205 and lower.
205 and lower? Then yes. You are.
Okay.
Am I in the Rumble currently?
No. Am I a luchador?
No.
Okay.
Am I... brunette?
No.
Fuck!
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Actually,
What the fuck does that mean?
I think it's safe to say no. Oh, I think it's safe to say yes, but also no.
Oh, you've made it so much easier. You better get it right on your next fucking guess.
So to the high flyer question, did you say yes or no?
I said you do some high flying moves.
Fuck. I'm an indie wrestler now.
You were on live television.
Am I a Kushida?
Am I a Kushida? No, you are not a Kushida. Am I European?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like yours falling off a little
No,
bit.
I feel it. It's pretty stuck on the middle.
Am I American?
Yes.
Okay.
Am I... doing Zach Galifianakis math again. Who the fuck? Am I white?
Yes.
Oh, great.
I was in a tag team. I am a cruiserweight. I do some high flying.
You were on national television.
I was not on national television.
No, you were. Remember?
Was?
I said you were.
In the past year?
In the past year, no, but you were. You had been.
I'm an indie wrestler.
It's so hard because like when I'm looking at it, I'm like, this is not hard.
Am I a man?
Yes.
Oh, I think I already asked that.
Yes, you did.
I did. Do I wear trunks? As opposed to pants.
I assumed I knew what it was opposed to. I'm pretty sure you do. Let me just check. Yeah, you do. I think you've worn pants but I think you predominantly now wear trunks.
Okay. Okay.
Was I on last week's Raw?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Now I'm gonna feel really stupid if I don't get it.
It's not a luchador either.
I'm gonna say we got 1 more minute.
Am I a... Oh, man.
You're very loud.
Am I an MLW?
No.
Oh, shit.
Have I had the tag titles anytime recently?
No. Was I on WWE before?
Don't think so, but let me check. After this, I'm going to say that No, I do not believe that you were.
Okay.
Would you like to give in?
I'm gonna give one final guess.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
You're gonna feel silly when you don't get it.
I know. I feel like it's on the tip of my tongue. You said I have been wearing trunks lately?
Yeah. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty positive.
Am I Anthony Henry?
No. You know what I would ask you to ask?
What?
Have I set my foot on fire recently?
Joey Janela. Damn.
Who am I? Oh. Oh, I get it. I get the he may be brunette.
You said no to be on GCW.
No, I said you were.
You said no.
No, I definitely did not say no. I would not have said no to that. I know Joey Janela was on GCW. I never would have said no to that.
Shit. Alright, well, I guess both of us have to either do a dab or a shot.
I think I'll do a dab this
I'm
time.
gonna do a dab as well.
I think I've had quite a few shots so far. I'll do the nasty one.
Let's bring the chat back up. There we go. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do the nasty one too.
Just be careful. You've got it poured really heavy.
I know.
I know. I just don't want you to do what I did. Don't make the same mistakes I did, bud.
Alright. So, our next category we have titled oh god, the most forgotten son. That is the person that their company seems to somehow always forget who they are and always forget to book them. Last year we gave it to Mia Yim. The year before that, Aleister Black.
I'm a very composed reporter right now, even though my internal organs are on fire.
This year we have nominated for Most Forgotten Son Miro, Scorpio Sky, Andrade, FTR, Sarray, Zack Sabre Jr., and Shingo Takagi. And your winner for the Mike Romy for Most Forgotten Son is Miro.
You argue with one creative decision.
Oh wait, shit. Next video is gonna play. Cancel.
Imagine.
Alright. And, we have predictions right now. Actually, I'm gonna go pee before we get into the predictions.
Alright, wait, real quick. I was gonna get up and get something, but if you want to go pee first.
Yeah.
Yep. It's just me. Feeling fine. Nah, I'm kidding. I feel a little messy. I'll be honest with you. I feel a little messy. Look at this Secret Labs chair. Titan 2020. She's 3 years old now. Remember when I got this chair? Put it together. Took care of it. Loved it even. But it's grown old. If you've joined us so far, thank you so much. And if you've joined us in the future at this point, thank you so much for making it this far. You know, hell yeah. It's so bad. You can see the fucking reflection in my sunglasses. In my sunglasses. You can see the reflection of my sunglasses. You know, the glasses I'm wearing in the sun. I'm sorry, the hot sauce is sitting. Just with every breath, it hurts. But we still have this much of a pitcher of alcoholic liquid. It is brutally windy, by the way. Like, bizarrely windy. It's a shame. We had 60-degree weather for a little while. Now it's now it's cold. Now it's 30 degrees. It's January. It makes sense. But it hurts. It hurts on the inside bones. Mark's coming back now.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Why don't you come out if you gotta get up?
Alright. Why do you look like that?
I think she's getting some treats right now.
No.
Is there a spinning wheel this time? There absolutely is. There is. We've got a wheel. Well, we have a physical wheel this time instead of a digital wheel. We were spinning it before every category. And we have 10 potential, I don't want to say punishments because they're not all bad. 10 potential options for spins. We've got name finishers, a dance break to a wrestler's theme, do a shot, a dab of hot sauce, 20 questions to a wrestler's name, a truth or dab, wrestling show and tell. First person to grab something related to wrestling wins and show it to the camera. Finish drink. An excerpt from erotic fan fiction.
Which we haven't landed on. That's like
one
of the only ones we haven't landed on.
Well, we haven't landed on gift a sub either.
God steps in for the erotic fan fiction.
And Mary, yes, all hail the wheel. Hell yeah. And name a finisher, which we go back and forth naming a finisher and its user, and whoever stumbles first loses.
Guess who sucks at that?
All right, so before we get to that, though, we have predictions for the AEW championships.
AE dubs.
So
we'll try to go through these a little quickly too, because there's quite a few of them.
First up, we have the AEW Tag Team Champions, currently held by the Acclaimed. I picked Top Flight. They've been showcased a lot lately, and I think they're only going to go up from there.
I picked Top Flight as well because they have been showcased a lot, and I feel good about them. I feel like they're growing.
Yeah.
They're gaining.
Yeah. Next, we have the AEW Trios Champions, currently the Elite. I picked House of Black. At some point, they have to get it, and I think they will eventually get it at the end of the year.
Can I change mine?
You can, because you haven't said it.
I'm changing mine to yours. Mine was stupid.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, I agree with House of Black. They really should have it at some point soon.
Yeah.
We all, I think, thought that they were going to get it originally.
Yeah. And it would have made sense for Death Triangle to win this best of 7, and then House of Black wins it from them. But, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully House of Black does get it. And we're also, in addition to spinning the wheel with every category, we're also spinning the wheel for every follower, every sub, every bits, every donation.
Every compliment to me.
Because you could just get a series of comments.
Please
complimenting
be
you.
Generous.
Next we have the AEW All-Atlantic Champion, currently Orange Cassidy. And I predicted Powerhouse Hobbs.
And I predicted Konosuke Takeshita because I'm,
I could see that happening.
biased.
I could very much see that happening. You were told your hair looks amazing and very healthy.
Thank you. I blow dried and everything. So now we have to spin the wheel.
All right.
I said.
You did. You are a woman of your word. 20 questions. Let's do it after the predictions. Okay. Next up, we have the TBS champion, currently Jade Cargill. I'm going to say Hikaru Shida.
I said Willow Nightingale because it felt kind of like not the worst idea.
I would say her too if she hadn't already had 2 tries at the title in Jade Cargill's hands. Next, we have the AEW Women's Champion, currently Jamie Hayter. I'm saying it's going to be Chris Statlander. I think she'd already have it if it wasn't for her injury.
I, for whatever reason, said Jamie Hayter again.
Forever champion.
Forever champion, baby! I just want to point out that last year, in my drunken stupor, I said that Jamie Hayter was going to be the AEW Women's Champion by the end of the year, and guess who was fucking right?
Yeah, you were.
Me.
You were.
Thirst gets you somewhere.
All right, next up, speaking of thirst, we have the TNT champion, currently, who's the TNT champion right now? Darby Allin. I am saying the TNT champion will be Konosuke Takeshita.
I love that you're cradling the wheel.
Yeah, I know we gotta do 20 questions.
I chose Preston Vance just because it feels like they're kind of talking about him a little more.
El Perro Peligroso.
That was not based on thirst, if that's what you were implying.
Oh, okay.
No, he doesn't, like, it's hard because, like, he's not a bad-looking guy.
Yeah.
But without the mask,
he's
it's
boring.
like...
He's average.
He's just a guy. Yeah. He's just some jack dude.
And now, finally, we have the AEW champion, currently MJF. I had MJF to be the champion through the end of the year, but I don't think it's going to be possible. I don't think it's going to happen.
No, I don't think so either.
I'm going to say it's going to be Adam Cole.
That's really smart. I said Hangman Adam Page because I want him to have it back. That's
fair. I had it as MJF until Adam Cole came back, and then I was like, no, they are strapping a rocket to him.
They might.
All right, so let's do some 20 questions before we spin the wheel yet again.
Think of yours, because I've already got mine.
Oh, do you?
Yep, I wrote it down. And we're going to go until, we can go, 2 minutes with this.
Okay.
Just because I don't want to take too long.
This is who, don't look. This is who I picked. You can kind of see it.
Can I show mine?
Yes.
And this is who I picked. It's not that hard.
So you say. All right, so let me put it on you first. Grab it. Okay.
And grab it. Okay. This is actually, I think, my category this time.
Just scroll up and make sure. Yes. Yes.
Yay! Okay, so, am I in WWE?
No.
Okay, fuck.
Am I in Impact?
No. Am I in AW?
Yes.
Okay.
Am I a luchador?
No. Am I in a tag team?
No.
Okay.
Am I a champion?
Yes.
Okay.
Am I a champion?
No.
Okay. Balls.
Am I a man?
Yes. Am I... Fuck. Did I already ask if I'm in a tag team?
Yes.
No. And you said no.
Yes.
I'm a singular person.
Yes. You're single.
I'm a single. I'm a craft single. Am I blonde?
No.
Balls.
Am I in a faction?
Yeah. I think so, yeah. Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Am I a man?
No. Am I under 40?
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I an active wrestler?
No.
Okay.
Am I under 30?
I don't fucking know. I don't keep tabs on these people. You are... Jesus Christ. No, you're not under 30.
Am I over 40?
No, but you can't ask 2 questions in a row.
No, but that was what I already
you're
asked.
within 30 to 40.
Okay.
Am I Rebel?
No. Am I in WWE?
Well, I said that you were in AEW, so no.
No, you didn't. You didn't
Yes,
say
I
that.
did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Oh, shit.
Shit. I asked if I was an Impact. You said no.
Oh, nuts.
Oh my god.
Am I in a faction?
Yes. Am I a world champion?
I don't think so. Like, you're not like the top champ, if that's what you're asking.
Right, that is what I'm asking.
Okay, no.
Did you say yes or no that I was in a tag team?
You asked if you were in a faction.
Oh, a faction. You said
and I
yes.
said yes. It took me a couple seconds, but yes, you are. Am I a heel?
No.
Oh, boring. Oh!
Am I Orange Cassidy?
Fuck yeah, you are. Am I Chris Statlander?
Yes, you are! Same faction!
Oh, nice.
Oh
nice.
God. Wow.
That's funny.
Alright, so now we have to spin the wheel for, before this category.
It's 20 questions again. We're skipping it.
Dab.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that.
It was dab. It wasn't 20 questions again.
What are you doing, bud? The cat's just in here, like, skulking. This is like a treat to use, because I'm like, sweet.
Almost fell.
Oh, you're going back to her?
Yeah. This has, like, I can't explain it. This lasts longer than the other one, but this pain is better. Oh, shit.
It is.
Alright. Alright, your category.
Yeah. So, Manager of the Year goes to the Manager of the Year. Last year, it went to...
Two-time winner.
Two-time winner, Paul Heyman. This year, while Mark dies, I'm not sure why we chose this winner, but we did. So, I'm gonna go with it.
I know exactly why I picked them.
Okay. This year we nominated Mr. Paul Heyman again. We nominated Billy Gunn for the Acclaimed. We nominated Mark Sterling. I just inhaled, like, the spice and I feel pain. We nominated Jose the Accountant. We also nominated Stokely Hathaway, and then we nominated Gideon Gray for United Empire just because I put that out there. And this year, our winner is... Our winner is the Mike Romy goes to Billy Gunn. You want to turn the clock off?
I didn't pause it. So, the reason we gave it to Billy Gunn over Paul Heyman, it was between them.
I should read the next one too, I think. Or no, you can. No, go on.
Billy Gunn did a successful job at putting over the Acclaimed. Not only did he make the Acclaimed an act that was worth watching week after week, but he was also worth watching week after week. Paul Heyman helped put over Roman and the Bloodline. But
You gotta act like you're gonna be able to get through this.
But in 2022, the Bloodline didn't need him. If it wasn't for Billy Gunn, the Acclaimed would not be as far as they are. Same with the Guns, the Gun Club. So, in that, Billy Gunn put over 2 teams in 1 year.
Now, let's spin the wheel. I will introduce the next category, but Mark will read the nominees, and I will tell you why.
Spin.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
Spin the wheel.
What is it? What was it?
Erotic fan fiction. It was Finish Strike.
Oh. Well, do you want to read the erotic fan fiction?
I will.
You've got to read a good excerpt, though.
It would be the hot sauce stuck in my tooth that was burning my tongue. So, the erotic fan fiction that I will read to you.
Read a good excerpt.
My tongue is burning. What the fuck? What the fuck?
It's not that bad, I thought.
It didn't hit me bad before. For some reason, it's hitting me so bad right now. I think I let it hit my tongue really bad this time. Oh my fuck. Oh my fuck. Have you curated these fanfics beforehand?
Do you want me to read these fanfictions?
No, I want to read it.
Okay. We did curate the fanfictions slightly.
I picked this one out. So, this story is called Kali's Christmas Surprise.
It's about Great Khali.
It's the description is WWE fanfic with the Great Khali and Mickey James. And we're not going to read through the whole thing right now, but we'll read an excerpt.
Yes, please. Give us a good excerpt.
It's Armageddon 2008. I haven't even gotten that far yet.
Armageddon?
Armageddon 2008. The
pay-per-view. I'm sorry. I was just thinking, it's Armageddon. The world is ending right now. Oh, sweet Christ. Okay, sorry.
And we are at the end of a short but fun-packed 8 Diva Santas Little Helpers tag team match. Mickey James, Michelle McCool, Kelly Kelly, and Maria are all look sexy standing in the center of the ring in their personalized red Santa costumes. They are in the ring celebrating their victory over Victoria, Maurice, Natalia, and Jillian, who have dressed up in some custom dark green Santa suits. The defeated divas keep shouting in anger at their rivals when the big screen at the top of the ramp, that's called the Tron, starts to light up. The music of the Great Khali starts to play, however, Khali doesn't come out first. Instead, his translator, Ranjin Singh, is rushing out. He looks panicked, shouting wildly in Punjab as the Great Khali appears at the top of the aisle. The giant 7-foot man slowly walks forward, his massive body clad in just some black boots and black pants, with an expression of anger set in stone across his face. Ranjin is begging with Khali, trying to get in the giant's way, but Khali easily pushes him to the side. He is walking right down to the ringside, only stopping at the line of divas stood just outside of the ring. He towers over them, looking down first at Jillian, and from his great height, Khali can stare right down her green Santa top. There's something different about Khali, and Jillian feels a hint of unease as the giant starts at her sexily dressed body.
Yeah, you can start at somebody.
I think stares.
No, you can start at somebody too.
Khali stares down at Jillian's massive boobs. Her huge cleavage pushed out. Then, shockingly, Khali pokes his huge finger down into Jillian's cleavage, making her squeak a tuneful note of surprise.
Why did she squeak?
A tuneful note. Jillian tries to push Khali's hand away as if to tell the big monster no boob touching. Kali ignores her and leans down, looking to bury his face into Jillian's massive boobs, which makes her scream loudly and quickly back away. The blonde's hands are wrapped around her chest, trying to cover up, upset that Kali touched her up like a curious teenager. Kali turns away from a retreating Jillian and stares at the three of her other divas lined up outside the ring. Kali has a mean look in his eyes, almost like he is staring at the costume-wearing divas like they are pieces of meat. Jesus Christ. Victoria backs away with Natalia, but Kali has cornered Maurice against the ring apron. We do this.
I think that's quite a bit that we've read there.
This is, and I'll leave it there. This excerpt does not represent the Pinfall Podcast in any way whatsoever.
No.
We are not responsible for the words that we
didn't write that
put on paper right now.
And if we did, well, fucking help us, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So the next category.
Our next category.
No, I'm introducing the category.
Oh, right.
Every year somebody pisses me off. I say that it's just one person. A lot of people piss me off. Every year, somebody pisses Liz off to quite a degree, repeatedly. And that's why we have Liz's opponent of the year. And this is the person that I wanted to fight the most. Now, as I don't even have to scroll for this, as one can imagine, the last 2 years in a row, Corey Graves won because Corey Graves doesn't fucking shut up. Doesn't shut up. This year we went like a little different. Personally I did. And the nominees were as follows.
Matt Taven.
For his horrible style and just the I'm Matt Taven shit. Couldn't stand that.
Jay White.
Does this need explanation? It's Jay White. Man's annoying. Love him to death, but he's fucking annoying.
Zack Sabre Jr.
Again. Explanation? Probably not. This man, he talks. He talks and talks and talks and talks and talks. Until the point where I'm just like, oh my god, stop.
Hangman Adam Page.
He's a bad friend. And that's where I'll leave that.
And Booker T.
He's the only one that's on this list that isn't like somebody that I was also like, he's also kind of cute. Because Booker T also just talks and talks and talks.
Wait, is Matt Taven also in that list as well? Oh, come on.
It's not truth or dab yet. Wait. I can't escape this one.
And your winner of Liz's opponent of the year is Jay White.
This year, Jay White won because God bless that man. If I have to see another Instagram post where he zooms in on people's faces, I'll scream. But yes, this is mostly a category of love. The last 2 years, it was actually a category of hatred, and this year it was just a category of like, oh man, I just hate you so much. Oh. Anyways, my favorite category of the year.
And before we get to our next category, let's spin the wheel! 20 questions.
Please, can we spin again?
Do you want me to?
Yeah.
Alright, so I got one respin. You get one respin.
Okay.
This is it. Imagine it was 20 questions again. Name finishers. You start since you have the most trouble coming up with one.
Bank statement.
Destination. Oh, you gotta say who.
Sasha Banks.
Destination Hellhole Black Taurus.
Rose Plant Bailey.
The Fold Ace Austin.
Sister Abigail Bray Wyatt.
Sweet Chin Music Shawn Michaels.
Oh. Fuck this. Fuck this. Do I have to do a shot?
Or dab.
I'll do a shot. I hate this game. I can't think on the fly. I can barely think.
It's a fun concept for a game though.
This picture is lovely.
It is, and that was like legit like $1. It was like from the dollar store.
It's got a great pour.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I guess this is also my category.
This is your category.
So this category is for people that just stop fighting. Just give it up. Give it up. It's been so long. We're tired. This is most overdrawn feud of the year, and last year this shit went to the Elite versus Jurassic Express because my god, that didn't end. This year, our nominees are Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin. Because that was a long time.
That was very long.
American Top Team versus Sammy and Ty.
Long and brutal.
It's like it's just like that the meme I was referencing before. Worst person you know makes a good point. We'll come back to that, I guess.
Yeah.
Jay Lethal versus Samoa Joe.
They couldn't just get that match going.
Blackpool Combat Club versus JAS. Because that just never fucking ended.
It lasted so long.
Impact versus Honor No More. Oh my god, they never went anywhere.
Never did.
There was no point to it.
And they just collapsed Honor No More.
Jon Moxley versus CM Punk.
And not at AEW's fault either.
No. And then Usos versus Street Profits. Really great matches came out of that one, though.
Yeah, but still very long.
Very long. And this year we give the Mike Romy to American Top Team versus Sammy and Ty. This is mostly because we had to sit through Dan Lambert fucking talking for a really long fucking time.
Yeah.
The amount of time that we spent listening to horribly sexist and offensive promos was considerable, given the fact that it's the year 2022 and we shouldn't have to sit through that.
Yeah.
Question mark?
Yeah, but then Ty did make a tweet recently, which was what Liz was referencing about the worst person you know makes a good point, where she made fun of Action Andretti saying that Dan Lambert already made misogynistic comments.
Yeah.
You don't need to do them too.
Like, Sammy and Ty annoy the shit out of me, but god damn it, I was kind of rooting for them after a certain point.
Yeah. We don't want to go with Drew and Happy Corbin because that ended in some pretty good matches.
That's true.
Jay Lethal and Samoa Joe was not at the fault of any of them because Joe just took a voice acting gig. BCC versus JAS was actually entertaining as fuck. Impact versus Honor No More.
It was almost too boring to nominate.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Mox versus CM Punk was not at anyone's fault. And Mox showed off how amazing and reliable he is. And Usos and Street Profits had a banger after banger every time.
They did. So. It was just really overdrawn.
Yeah.
I do need to go to the bathroom. Okay. So if I'm going to pop out.
Okay.
I'll be back quick.
All right. So once Liz comes back, we will be doing our predictions for NXT. We had NXT UK for predictions. However, NXT UK is no more. So we are not doing predictions for that brand anymore. And I will say from last year's, we didn't get a single one right. Last year, I had Ilya Dragunov to end the year as a champion. Liz had Noam Dar. We were both wrong. It was Tyler Bate. This is before the unifications. Heritage Cup, I had Charlie Dempsey. Liz had Dave Mastiff. It was Noam Dar. Women's champion, I had Blair Davenport. Liz had Ginny. It was Meiko Satomura still. And then tag team, I had Teoman and Rohan Raja. Liz had the same. It was. Oh, who was it? I want to say it was pretty. No, it was Brooks and Jensen, I think. Because I think Brooks and Jensen had the UK. Pretty Deadly had the NXT Prime tag titles. And then they unified them in a match with Gallus as well. I think that's how it went down. Yeah. Yeah. Because it's not like the Prime titles went vacant at all. And no one was double champ. So I think Brooks and Jensen were UK, Pretty Deadly were Prime tag champs. Yeah. So it's Brooks and Jensen. Welcome back.
Hello. The cat is lonely out there.
All right, you ready for our NXT Championship predictions?
Well, howdy. Yes, I am.
All right, let's start with the women's tag team champions. Currently, it is Katana, Chance, and Kaden Carter.
Yeah.
I predicted Alba Fire and Lyra Valkyria, a team that is yet to form.
And I predicted Toxic Attraction, so they better not fucking break up.
I gave you a chance to change that too.
No, I'm holding out.
Also, your next prediction is bullshit. I want you to know that.
No, it's not. It's not. It's fair.
How is it fair?
It's provisional.
You can't have a provisional
I've got
prediction.
an actual prediction inside my provisional just go on.
All right, so NXT Tag Team Champions. Currently holding it is the New Day. I predicted Gallus.
And I predicted Gallus as well, but I just made a provisional prediction that's not based on anything, and it doesn't refer to anything. It's just me saying that I think that a team that doesn't currently exist will be the tag team champions. I think that we're going to find out that, or a team that doesn't currently exist in NXT, will eventually be the tag champions by the end of this year.
You know what? I think predicting Gallus was probably a bad choice because I think they're going to be called up ASAP.
They might be.
Imagine a feud between Gallus and Brawling Brutes. How fucking incredible would that be?
I mean, I hate Gallus, but yeah, you're right.
Wolfgang did nothing wrong.
That's fair. Wolfgang did nothing wrong. That's the new Gallus merch for next year, or for this year, is Wolfgang did nothing wrong.
Wolfgang just had a banger with Ilya Dragunov, and that's it.
Did he?
Yeah. Oh. It was Ilya Dragunov's last match in UK.
Oh.
That's where he got injured.
Oh, thanks, yeah. Wolfgang. Wolfgang did do something wrong.
I think it was Ilya that actually caused the injury to himself.
Nah.
I can't remember, though. I think it was a corner spot. I know that.
My brain almost went like this, and I was like, no, Elizabeth. Fist.
All right, next we've got NXT Women's Champion, currently held by Roxanne Perez. I have Isla Dawn as the Women's Champion.
What to say, Illa?
I think I was going to say Ilya. Ilya Dragunov will be Women's
Champion. I said Roxanne Perez. I think that she might hold on to it.
Yeah. That'd be a long ass title reign.
But Mandy Rose held on to it for basically a year as well.
That's true. Next we have North American Champion, currently Wesley. I say it's going to be Axiom.
That's not a stupid prediction. I said Oro Mensah just because they're starting to put a lot of hype on his name. So I kind of thought that maybe there was something to that.
What about NXT Anonymous? The fucking the peep that they debuted, the fucking creepo.
Oh yeah, the creeper that was creeping on Scripps, and I was like, damn, get Scripps out of there.
Scripps putting shit inside of Oro Mensah's locker, like a big wad of shit, putting it in there.
Yeah, I wonder who that's gonna be. I hope it's not Noam Dar.
Imagine
if they ruin Noam Dar like that. Oh my god, I won't forgive them.
Oh my god, that would be fucking hilarious.
That would be horrible.
That would be so funny.
It would be funny, but horrible.
It's probably who was the Tiger dude in UK? It should be Kenny Williams. Oh my god.
No, it was oh fuck me. Why am I not remembering his name? It was Kenny Williams' tag partner.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, Kenny is fighting this.
It was like a tiger mask kind of guy.
Which was his wrestling partner.
Yeah.
Whose name I'm fucking losing right now. He wrestled with... You've got to tell me.
Looking at Kenny Williams?
Yeah. Amir Jordan.
But I think it should be Kenny Williams that's the peep. He's got peep face.
Because I know Amir Jordan actually had to get hardcore surgery that was going to have him out for a year, some odd.
Was that why he was off TV for a while?
Yeah,
and then debuted as the masked
that's
guy?
why he was. Oh yeah, because he did come back, didn't he?
Yeah.
You know, the reason he was written off in the first place was because of the surgery.
Okay.
Um.
So let's get to NXT champion, currently Braun Breaker. Unfortunately,
It might still be Braun Breaker by the end of this coming year.
I have champion being Joe Gacy.
The cat came in here and her tail thwacked against my foot, and I was like, "The fuck is touching me?" I got so scared. I said Tony D'Angelo, and I actually feel sort of like we're gonna look back on this next year and be like, "What the fuck?" If the Mike Romies are next year, or we're gonna be like, "No, Elizabeth, you were almost close."
You sure it won't be Stacks?
I hope it's Stacks.
Or Hard Justice?
I fucking hope it's Stacks. No, Hard Justice will take him out, but like I hope it's Stacks. Also, can we just point out like the beautiful? Wait, how do I bring my hand? Up, over. No, how do I?
Do you know which direction you're going?
No. I just wanted.
Alright, so our next category is the best special guest, which we will get to after we spin the wheel.
It's so loud. Finish drink. Finish drink. Get that drink down, ya.
This is the worst one, and this is what kills us every year. Seriously, it's awful. This is a barely drank drink. It's almost full.
Done. Yeah. Everybody ask me questions.
Want to help?
No, thank you though.
Oh, god damn it.
Why would I help you?
Because we're a team. We're not competing in this spin.
I feel like we are though.
What if it's like finish drink, first person to finish, doesn't have to do a shot?
Alright, so for the next category, thirstiest person, person who Liz was thirstiest for.
Wait, that's not a category. What? This is a write-in?
Yeah. Who was I thirstiest for this year?
Zach.
Probably Zach. It's always Zach, isn't it? Saber Jr., not any other Zach. In case anyone was like,
no, I feel like it was someone else actually.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I've been thirsty for soccer players, but like,
no, it was definitely someone. Every time they came on TV, you said something.
yeah, I have this problem where every time somebody comes on TV, then I'm like, nice. I will announce it out loud.
Who was it?
I don't know. Who was it?
Oh my god. I think it was AEW.
Is there anyone on AEW that I'd fuck?
Marie did say Takeshita, but you don't mention Takeshita
That
when
is
we're watching.
true. Takeshita is... He's a lovely little angel.
It's not Kip.
No, not Kip. Kip's hot, but Kip's gimmick right now is like a step too far for me.
That's why I like to watch Kip stream. 'Cause he's like a normal person, not like a fucking pirate.
I don't think there's anyone in AEW that I'm like head over heels for.
Ethan Page?
Besides Takeshita.
You used to love Ethan Page.
Ethan Page is hot, but like Ethan Page is hot, you know?
Yeah.
Like Takeshita at least has like the sweet smile. You're like, oh. Son of a...
WWE maybe?
I mean, there's always been Drew.
Finn?
Drew and Finn, pretty much. But also, like, as much as I do love Finn, I would fuck Finn. It's the gimmick that he's got right now, and the way he's treating the gimmick, where, like, he comes outside, like...
it's even better.
I'm like, what are you doing, bud? What's going on? I feel like I'm gonna sneeze.
I don't know, though. I can't.
Yeah, I can't think of it. It was probably Zach.
Speedball.
Yeah, it was Mike Bailey. Mike Bailey.
Lovely human being. Very lovely human being. Bless you.
I have been waiting for this.
Adam Cole.
Sorry about that. I felt like, you know when like you feel a sneeze coming out, your eyes kind of start closing up? That's how I just felt right there. I was like, yeah, I get it. Oh, brother.
Yeah,
We really are suffering. It's because he's like such a good looking guy, and then he comes out with like his like weird goofy like
don't call it weird. He's fucking awesome.
his goofy ass mask.
He's having fun.
Or like his goofy ass bandana.
Goofy mask. His mask is awesome.
His Git mask was a little weird.
That was fucking cool.
And then like the bandana, and he straight up walks out like, "What's up?" And it's like, what are you doing?
He's having fun, is what he's doing.
What are you doing?
All
and
right.
then he takes pictures of himself in like a sunflower field. And he's like, "Hi," and I'm like,
all right.
"What the fuck are you up to?"
Our next category is.
Did we?
Oh,
we did spin the wheel.
Oh god.
Ooh, that's so gross.
I hate chugging seltzers so much. All right. Our next category is best special guest. This is a celebrity normally that comes on the show, comes on wrestling, and shows off themselves in a spectacular way. Last year we gave it to Bad Bunny, who had an incredible WrestleMania performance and showed himself off to be a huge wrestling fan. This year we have nominated Bad Bunny once again for his Royal Rumble performance, Johnny Knoxville for his incredible WrestleMania performance, Logan Paul for his incredible WrestleMania and Crown Jewel performances, and Rick Ross for his "You're a Big Motherfucker" performance. And the award for best special guest goes to, drumroll please,
No.
Logan Paul. Yeah, as much as it pains me, as much as it pains both of us, Logan Paul put on an incredible performance.
Mike Rome wouldn't have stood up for this.
He would have. He definitely would have stood up for this.
Tickle
Yeah.
his beard.
I mean, we tried.
Please don't leave. I'm sorry.
We tried as hard as we could to argue for other people having the spot.
Blame the WWE for not having more guests, okay?
And also,
Not me.
I mean, the dude put in his all with all of his matches against, like, yes.
And then he abandoned a pig, though.
Yeah.
So...
Animal abandoner, clout chaser, piece of shit. But my God, was he the best special guest that wrestling had this year.
He was a good wrestler. But he is still a piece of shit.
The fact.
Let's not forget.
The best thing that he did in WWE in 2022 was doing that frog splash onto Roman on the announce desk while holding the camera and keeping it stable on himself as he was flying midair. That was fucking impressive. That was so goddamn impressive. Like,
Yeah.
he will do anything for clout, and that is shitty of him, but my God, was he impressive in
Stop
wrestling.
buying miniature pigs and then abandon them.
That's something that needs to be talked to every influencer out there, apparently, because
Just stop fucking doing
that's
it.
a widespread thing, apparently.
It's a very weird widespread thing.
Yeah.
Let's go on to the better.
Yeah.
All right.
Spin the
wheel.
wheel. Oh, erotic fanfic.
Oh, no.
Let's continue.
No.
Let's continue.
Oh, please don't read too long, because I just don't know how long this is going to go for.
All right, let's continue the Great Khali story.
Just make sure that it's not horrible, please. Like, I'm begging you to make sure that it's not horrible. Because I don't know how much Mark vetted this.
I didn't read through the story at all.
Oh my god!
I'm reading ahead right now to make sure there's no bad stuff.
I mean, Great Khali already touched a woman without her consent, so...
Yeah, we shouldn't read through this anymore.
I wish we could find the Finn fan fiction that we had.
Let's see.
That was on Wattpad, though. You're never gonna find that.
Wait. Think of a wrestler's name. Any wrestler.
Just go with Finn Balor. I mean, people.
No. We already did Finn Balor fan
Roman
fiction.
Reigns then.
No.
Okay.
No. Damien Priest.
Oh my god. Okay.
Damien Priest stories on Wattpad. Oh my god, there's a lot.
And we will not say the names or titles of these stories because that's quite mean.
How do I view it? This?
I don't know. No. I don't think so. I don't know how to... I think you've got to log in.
Oh, start reading.
Yeah, they're going to make you log in.
I have to install it.
Okay, let me do it.
Oh, wait. Archive of our own. Okay.
Oh, Archive of our own is always good.
Yeah.
Gotta acknowledge that you're...
So this... Oh, man, this is a lot of wrestlers.
10. That might be a slow burn. Can't trust a slow burn.
Proceed. Okay.
But are you sure that's going to be gross?
I'm reading some of the sentences right now and... Okay. Let's just dive in. Everything was unpredictable where I came from. One day, beauty could reign, the next it was covered in rot, suffocating under the weight of the world. Nothing, however, was more unpredictable than being a child of Zeus. My father was a fickle man, a slave to his own whims. I am sure in his own way he loved his many children, but appearances above all were most important to the god of gods. I wasn't at all surprised when I found myself in the antechamber of my father's meeting room one bright afternoon. Unsurprised I might be, it was unsettling nonetheless. One moment I was picking flowers with the nymphs, then the next I was sitting on a fainting couch, my flower basket abandoned in a gilded room I had come to hate over the years. Is this about wrestling? Wait.
Hang on.
Characters, yeah. I mean, characters are wrestlers.
There's not enough smut in this. Hang on, let's find something with smut.
Skip to the smut?
Yeah, we gotta skip to the smut.
Wait, which one?
No, that's 14 chapters. You gotta find something that's not 14 fucking chapters long. Nope.
It's okay.
Here, have fun with that one.
The great debate?
No, we aren't reading titles.
Well, the title's fine.
Yeah, I guess it's fine.
All right. Oh man, what the fuck is this? This looks like a Judgment Day.
No, there's smut. I found smut.
No, this looks like a Judgment Day focused thing.
Yeah.
Rhea's not really sure what the little hook in the hotel ceiling is for, but when opportunity knocks, Rhea Ripley answers. Quote, "Be good for me and I'll untie you," Damien's thick wrists. Thick wrists are secured tight by unbreakable plastic, black zip tie looped over the conveniently placed hook, and his socked feet scrabble for purchase against cold, impersonal tile. She circles him, calm and calculated like the sharks her home is famous for.
If you don't want to hear smut, just don't listen to this bit, okay?
And Damien's obvious desire is like blood in the water. You could be over there touching, tasting, and all you have to do is say 4 little words. Across the room, Finn lets loose a string of Irish curses. The hand in Dominic's hair, clenching and petting as Dom swallows him down, and Damien practically whines at the sight.
No! Fuck
Rhea, please. Alright, that's all.
I think we've had enough!
That's all for now. Oh boy. Why did you pick that one?
It said smut! There was smut!
Alright,
we were looking for smut!
Yeah, same vein, let's go with our next category.
Next category, and I'm presenting this one.
Yes, you are.
Every once in a while, in a good match, somebody smooches somebody. Everybody loves a good smooch.
Everyone does love a good smooch.
Like a little, you know. And that's why this category, Kiss of the Year, is our category. I think this is a new one.
No, we had a winner last year.
Oh. Kiss of the Year last year went to John Silver and Alex Reynolds to Adam Cole, which was quite the Kiss of the Year.
It was beautiful.
This year, our nominees are Jade Cargill and Ty Conti at Revolution. Mickie James and Chelsea Green at Impact. I don't fucking know.
I think that was just a TV episode.
Yeah, it may have been. Mickie James and Giselle Shaw. Sorry, Giselle is a really hard word to say when she had like 12 rings. Mickie James and Giselle Shaw. And then finally, Effie and Jon Moxley at some GCW show that I can't remember the name of.
Yeah.
And our winner for Kiss of the Year, the Mike Romy, goes to... Effie and Jon Moxley. And mostly because Effie said that he could still taste the cigarettes. And I was like, wow.
Didn't Moxley say, like, he didn't hate it or something?
Huh?
I feel like Mox said some positive words about
neither person hated what happened there, which was really quite incredible, honestly. It was one of my favorite parts of it.
I feel like Renee said something about it, too.
Oh, no, I think Renee was like... She was like, I'm not in a wrestling match. I don't fucking know. So, before we go on to our next category, we're getting close to the end here.
We're wrapping it up soon.
We are.
All right. Next, spin the...
Truth or dab?
Truth or dab.
Okay, I've got a good one. I've got a good one this time. I've got a good one.
I'll let you start.
Okay. When was the last time you lied and why? What was it? What was the lie?
I lied. Ooh,
yeah.
God, I don't know.
But you have to be honest. We all have to know that you're honest. When was the last time you lied, Marcus?
Well, I could be honest in saying that I don't know.
When was the last time you lied?
God. When was the last time I lied?
The cat's just watching us from the hallway, like...
I don't know when the last time I lied was.
That's not an answer.
I mean, that is an answer. You
That's
want me
not
to make something up?
I want you to tell me when you lied or take a dab.
When was the last time I lied?
Folks?
I feel like it's like it would be weird to say I'm honest about when I lied, but I'm not lying in that I don't remember.
You've got to lie more often then, dude. I don't fucking know what's going on.
I feel like I lie a bit, but I just don't.
I feel like I lie quite often, actually.
I guess I'm taking a dab.
Take a dab, brother.
I don't remember.
But try not to choke to death on this one. Maybe
yeah,
try this one.
Let me use the other one.
Yeah,
I want a whole chip. Not a...
I want you to be able to speak. Okay.
I guess I'm getting broken one at this point.
Yeah, I would like you to be able to speak after you take it. Excuse me, Wind.
Now your question is...
Try to find something I won't answer. Try.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm an open book. For the most part. I mean, like, don't ask me about, like, my childhood history.
What was the last thing you posted or tweeted that you were worried about getting canceled for?
Oh, that's kind of, I would ask a different question because there's never been anything that I've posted or tweeted that I felt like I was going to get canceled.
What was the last thing you said in private then that is cancelable?
Oh, God. I don't know. I think that, well, okay, so the last thing that I posted or tweeted, because I really genuinely do not remember anything that I've ever said in private that, like, was, like, bad. But I feel like threatening to off myself because of Liverpool games is something that people get in trouble for sometimes.
It's always sports with you.
Well, if you watch Liverpool play the way that they fucking play, you'd also want to fucking end it.
All right.
But I feel like that's not an answer, but like that's your answer.
It's not cancelable, but it's
No,
something.
I don't think I say that much shit that's cancelable. I mean, do you remember something?
I feel like you do say stuff that's cancelable, but I can't remember anything off the top of my head.
No, I'm nervous. What do you know that I don't?
I don't know. So next up we have Commentator of the Year. Last year we gave it to Excalibur. This year we have nominated for the best commentator that has entertained us the best, given us the juice to our ears, filled our ears with pure joy. We have Kevin Kelly, Pat McAfee,
Come back soon.
Excalibur, looking for a 2-time award winner, Tom Hannafin, Michael Cole, and Vic Joseph, and the winner of the Mike Romey for Commentator of the Year is Excalibur. Excalibur, 2-time award winner. Amazing work that he does at AEW.
If Pat hadn't abandoned us, it would be Pat.
Yeah.
I miss Pat so bad. So bad.
But Excalibur does a great job at filling us in on the action while also making us laugh.
Yes.
He has a great personality while also being a great ear into the action.
It's true.
All right, let's get into our Raw title predictions. Oh, wait, do we going to do Raw or SmackDown?
Raw?
Raw? Okay.
Because Raw is right there.
All right. So, we're no longer...
If we only...
We've got Raw and then SmackDown.
Let's do SmackDown.
Okay, SmackDown. All right.
Next in line.
So our SmackDown Tag Team Champions are currently the Usos. And now we know for sure they're splitting them up because they've straight up said on TV that they are.
The Usos?
No, the brand titles.
Oh. Sorry, I was like, they're splitting up the Usos? I didn't hear that.
Yeah. Currently the Usos. I predicted that the SmackDown Tag Team Champions will be Sheamus and Drew McIntyre, the Banger Bros.
I predicted that it'd be Imperium because why the fuck not?
It's a good choice. Good choice.
Also, Fabian Eichner.
Drew and Sheamus versus Fabian and Giovanni would be a phenomenal match.
Fabian is Giovanni. You mean Marcel Bartel.
Oh yeah.
Or Ludwig Kaiser.
Ludwig.
Yeah. If that match happens, peel me off the floor.
That's gotta happen at like the London Money in the Bank. That's where Imperium wins it.
I would explode.
Or that's where Drew and Sheamus win it off the Usos. That'd be
Neither
amazing.
of them are English, but that would be funny.
It's Europe.
It's Europe. It doesn't count at that point.
like if they're, I don't know, if they had the World Cup in America, we'd be happy if Canada won it. For the most part, I can't say about everyone else. All right, whatever. SmackDown Women's Champion, currently Charlotte Flair. I predicted it will be Bayley.
I predicted it'll be Charlotte Flair.
And we also don't know when the draft is going to be. That's also an important detail. I feel like it wasn't before Survivor Series when it normally is. I feel like it's going to be after Mania. Or it'll just be a fluid thing. Next we have the Intercontinental Championship, which is currently in Gunther's hands. I mean, if he doesn't have a record-breaking reign, which he should, I predicted it'll be Rey Mysterio.
I have a prediction, but that's not what I'm going to talk about right now. I predict that it will be Sheamus because I just need him to have that belt. That'll be the last belt he needs. That's the last belt he fucking needs. Even if he gets it and then doesn't hold on to it towards the end of the year, I don't fucking care anymore. I will be happy. I'll be satisfied.
You know what? I think he should have the Universal title. I think, like, I would want him to win that over the Intercontinental.
I want a lot of things for Sheamus, but I don't know if I'm going to get them.
All right, up next and last SmackDown prediction, we have the Universal Champion, currently Roman Reigns. We both got it correct last year with Roman Reigns. This year, I'm predicting it will also be Roman Reigns.
And I've predicted that it'll be Bobby Lashley for some reason. Sober when I predicted this.
Anything can happen, I guess. All right, so let's talk about our next category. But let's
spin that
before we
fucking
get there,
wheel.
spin the wheel. No.
Come on, buddy.
No.
Come on, buddy.
Oops.
Aww.
Fine, I'll do a shot instead.
Okay.
I don't even have an open drink. I can't finish a drink because I don't have one opened. I'll finish this glass of water that I have.
Alright. And these shots are mixed shots, so they're a little less egregious. Be careful with that, it's quite full. And they're quite small shots, too, so.
That's all lemon. That's all lemon.
It's delightful.
Oh, it's terrible. It's so sour. Ah. Ah.
Puts hair on your chest.
Oh, fuck.
Yes. Very good, very good, very good, very good, very good.
All right. Why don't you talk about our next category?
Our next category is for all those people that are told, hey, by creative, hey, you're gonna do this and this and this and this and this, and then you're like, yeah, that sounds great, but then they're like, wait, who are you again? And this category is called Drop Storyline of the Year.
Now, to be honest, there weren't many drop storylines.
There weren't. We've only got 3 nominees. Last year it was the John Morrison and Miz fallout, and that was because John Morrison got released.
Yeah.
This year, it is the Undisputed Elite Betrayal as a nominee.
Which resulted from being dropped because Adam Cole got injured and Bobby Fish left AEW.
And Kyle O'Reilly is injured.
Yes.
CM Punk's title reign.
Which dropped because he got injured, brawl out, all that garbage.
And then Miro versus House of Black, because Miro complained about creative decisions and he was
written off TV.
Written off.
Or not even written off.
Not even written off.
He was just not on TV.
Ostensibly written off.
Yeah.
So our winner, the Mike Romy, goes to, for Dropped Storyline of the Year, Undisputed Elite Betrayal. I don't know if we should clap.
Yeah. Had the most potential out of all of these dropped storylines.
Yeah.
And now there's no way we can have it because there's only Adam and Kyle.
Yeah. And that's if Kyle comes back.
Kyle will definitely come back. He's just...
I miss him so bad.
He's dealt with surgery complications.
I miss him so bad.
I do too. But now Cole's back. That's what matters.
That's true. That's important.
Yeah. All right.
Before we move on to that next category, do you want to spin a wheel? Holy fuck. All right. Sure. You know, I'll even do the nasty one. There's that.
My stomach's not feeling so good, so I'll do the little better one.
Do the slightly lighter one.
Yeah.
You did have jalapenos earlier, so.
Yeah, and the alcohol also is not making it great.
You mean the inflammatory?
It's the alcohol.
The inflammatory. That's an inflammatory. Or an inflamer or something. I don't fucking... Yeah. She's got some smokiness to her.
You can taste anything over this fucking piles of spice.
Yeah, no, it's got smokiness. She hurts, but she's got smokiness.
All right, our next category is the worst dressed of 2022. These are the people that went above and beyond to show how awful their fashion sense is. Last year, the award went to Seth Rollins.
And that was the inaugural year.
The inaugural year of this award. Our nominees for worst dressed are Becky Lynch, who began her heel persona with a horrible fashion sense. Seth Rollins, who continued his heel persona with horrible fashion sense. Nick Jackson, especially with that chain that goes from his nose to his ear.
Which we disagree on. I think that was actually quite sexy of him, so.
Matt Taven with the Mario gloves. Pretty deadly.
I didn't agree with this one.
That's all their costumes.
I didn't agree with it.
MJF and his fake Burberry scarf.
And the pink fucking socks, dude.
Pink socks.
The pink socks did not look good with whatever the fuck he was wearing.
And Grayson Waller in pretty much everything he wears.
The fucking Ed Hardy shit. It's gotta die. I'm sorry.
And your winner for the Mike Romy of the worst dressed of 2022 is Seth Rollins. 2-time award winner. Yeah, Seth really, continued the horrible fashion sense.
Seth was, in fact, the best at being the worst, and he did have fun with it, and that's what matters the most, because you know what? Some could see worse dressed as a prize. And perhaps this is his prize.
Yeah. All right, let's
spin that wheel, baby.
Spin the wheel. Woo! Oh, yeah, that wasn't a full spin. I caught on my cardigan. Truth or dab?
I like that the R in or has kind of vanished, so now it looks truth o dab.
It was like that from the beginning. It was never there to begin with.
All right. Wait. Let me.
I got one.
Yes. Wait. Let me. No. Do you want to tell us what the worst thing you've ever done is?
Worst thing I've ever... That's so open-ended. Oh my God.
You can find the worst thing you've ever done.
The worst thing I've ever done?
I would know what the worst thing I've ever done is.
I don't fucking keep track of this shit.
You don't keep track of the one thing you feel the most guilt over. One thing that consumes your heart at night.
I mean, I haven't murdered anyone, if that's what you're talking about. I haven't shoplifted.
Are you implying that I've done either of those things?
No, but that's what sticks out to me is like...
Oh, no.
Worst
I guess you just
stuff
have to
I
have
could
guilt
do.
in your heart.
The worst thing I've ever done.
Tell us.
I don't know.
Tell us. I'd take a dab for this one, personally.
I don't take a fucking dab.
I'm not telling you to take a dab. If you want to tell us what the worst thing you've ever done is.
I can't think of anything.
Oh, God bless. Holier than thou over here.
Alright, I got one for you.
Sure.
What's the worst breakup of your life?
Worst in what sense?
Most painful for you.
Most painful for me?
Mm-hmm. You're right, Murray. It does seem sus. Because I'm a sus person.
It does seem sus, Murray.
Yeah.
I've got my eyes out. Anyways, oh God, worst breakup of my life.
Be honest.
I'm trying to
or
think.
take a dab.
No, I'm trying to think. I'm torn between two people. I'll go with my first boyfriend, because my first boyfriend, I said, let's take some time off from each other, and then he was like, I don't want to, and then we did, and then I came back and I said, let's break up, and then he freaked the fuck out on a cosmic level, which was kind of...
Was it painful for you, though?
It was upsetting.
Whatever.
I haven't done any really painful breakups.
Whatever.
Most of my breakups are just whatever. We're done. Do you want me to do this one?
Yeah, it's your turn.
You gonna be okay? You make it
my
through.
tongue's on fucking fire.
All right. So this year we are talking about promotion of the year. Promotions, you know, the ones that have the wrestling shows.
Yeah.
Last year it was AEW. This year we've obviously nominated four promotions because there's really only a couple to talk about. And that's WWE, Impact, AEW, and New Japan. And the winner is, for some reason... Okay. Impact. I'm sorry, why did we choose this one?
We chose it because they feature every division prominently. More prominently than every other promotion out there. And they may not have the best shows week to week, but they have the most consistent programming week to week. They always have great pay-per-views. Never, horrible booking. The worst booking they have is average. They never have absolutely obscene booking. They never have anything that is... Like, we never complain about any Impact wrestler being booked poorly.
That's true.
Never. Everyone is showing off how they should be. Maybe Moose. Maybe. But even he is a great gimmick. He had a phenomenal story against Josh. He was almost up for a nominee for Title Reign of the Year. And everyone in Impact has just been showed off as amazing as they can be. And when when someone loses a title, they don't disappear into irrelevancy.
Yeah, that's true.
They are still shown prominently. Everyone is given their spotlight. It's a phenomenal promotion.
All right, sure.
All right, let's talk about our SmackDown title predictions. These are our last title predictions of the night.
Only 4.
Oh wait, no, Raw.
Yeah, Raw.
Because we already did SmackDown. There is no 24/7 champion anymore, so we won't talk about that. Because that title is done and gone. Let's talk about the Raw Tag Team titles, currently held by the Usos. I'm saying it's going to the Good Brothers.
And I'm saying it's going to the Street Profits. For the love of God, they need the fucking belts. God damn.
They held them last year.
Yeah, I want more.
All right. Raw Women's Champion, currently held by Bianca Belair. It's going to be Asuka.
I believe it'll be Asuka as well.
If not Kana.
Well, yeah, it'll be Asuka in some variety. I think that they're rebranding her in a way that'll make it make sense down the line.
She's going to get that title. It's going to be amazing. Let's talk about United States Champion. Currently held by Austin Theory. I think it's going to Finn Balor.
I said Braun Breaker because I think that he might be called up between now and then. And he's a good proponent for U.S.
I thought that last year. I picked him.
I know, I'm picking up your slack.
I think this time next year, he's still going to be in NXT.
You might not be wrong. Oh man, I had a good prediction too, and now I'm like fucking lost on it.
Oh.
Balls.
And finally, we have the WWE Champion, currently held by Roman Reigns. I think it's going to Cody.
Oh, I know it is. I think it might go to Seth Rollins. It would be nice to have him have a belt again, like a real world belt.
You know, if Cody wins it at Mania, I could see Seth taking it off Cody.
I could, yeah.
All right, and let's continue on with the final categories, the final 5 categories.
After this, what is the game plan? So we've got final categories, then
we will
overall predictions, and then Hall of Fame?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
All right. Wheel. Dance break. I got pee too, so that's going to fuel me.
Yeah, I really got pee too. Your butt isn't high enough. Get down. There he is. Oh, he's knocking into shit, too. He's knocking into shit, no less.
Whew, that's always a fun one.
I'm glad you're having fun.
All right,
I
so
think this is your turn.
It is. So now we have Tag Team of the Year. The team that has shown off to be the greatest tag team, both in the ring, outside of the ring, and just the best to watch on TV throughout the whole year. Last year, we gave it to the Young Bucks. Before that, we gave it to the New Day. And joining those two spectacular tag teams, our nominees for Tag Team of the Year are the Usos, FTR, the Acclaimed, Aussie Open, the Street Profits, the Young Bucks, and the Creed Brothers. So, your winner for the Mike Romey for Tag Team of the Year is... drumroll, please. The Usos!
He sang it.
Yeah, the Usos have been absolutely phenomenal. Even in like feuds that aren't tag team feuds, they've been killing it every single week. We would have given it to FTR if this was just the first half of 2022. If this was the second half, absolutely not.
I just want to know how incredible Mike Rome's bio looks here.
All right, so let's jump to our next category.
So our next category. Oh, we've got a wheel. No. Can I have a reroll?
You already had one.
Can I just, please, for the love of God. Please, for the love of God, no.
No, it's destined.
No, I'm begging.
Destined.
I don't want to hear this. Can you read it while I pee then?
Fine.
Thank God.
I'm going to go real close to the mic.
Oh, ASMR style?
Yeah, ASMR style.
Y'all have fun with that.
All right. We're going to read some erotic fan fiction right now.
Oh, bad.
So this is continuing the Judgment Day erotic fan fiction. He strains toward them, chiseled muscles bunching and flexing beneath endless planes of bronze skin, and she trails one pointed nail down the bowed curve of his spine. Please, what, huh? Please let you down? Please stop teasing you? Please let you come? Rhea wraps her fingers around his rigid length, strokes once, twice, twists a little just to watch him squirm. Because I can do all of that if you just give me what I want. Ay, Dios mío. She can't see what's happening behind her. She doesn't need to see to know the show is divine. And Rhea goes in for the kill. She licks a hot stripe up the side of his neck, drags her teeth across his fluttering pulse, and whispers, "Don't you want to join them, Poppy?" Damien shudders against her, a ragged groan vibrating under her lips, and Damien finally caves. Okay, fine. Pineapple belongs on pizza? What? Ray's grin tilts sharp and wicked, a glowing neon taunt hidden only by his corded collar. What was that? I didn't quite catch it. Damien rolls his eyes, trembles from head to toe, and grumbles, "Pineapple on pizza? It belongs!" Oh my god. Holy fuck. Alright, I'm ending it there.
You having fun in here?
Oh my god, did you not hear any of that?
I heard pineapple on pizza.
Yes.
That was about it.
Yes, that is the funny part.
Oh, good. I'm glad I missed it.
All right, what's our next category?
Our next category is for the people that band together. You know what? Fuck it. It's faction of the year. I keep trying to explain
Segue.
it. See, you fucked me over. You get the best one. You get the last one, and nobody's gonna like that one.
I didn't do that on purpose.
Oh, I clicked something. There's too many buttons on this fucking mouse. So for faction of the year, last year it went to Dark Order. It really takes me a little while to figure this one out. It went to Dark Order last year. This year, our nominees for faction of the year are the Bloodline, the Bullet Club, the JAS, the United Empire, the Judgment Day, the Death Triangle, the Damage Control, and the Brawling Brutes. The last one that the actually works for. And this year, the Mike Romy for faction of the year goes to Bloodline. Woo! Don't click anything else. Nah, no more.
Yeah. Bloodline had all the best stories in and out all across the whole year. The most compelling wrestling's ever been because of the Bloodline.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
Best promos, best. She's back in the fucking
best matches.
No, not the bag. She went into the bag and then got scared.
No,
Just a dab. It's just a dab. It's just a little baby dab.
It's just a dab. It's just a dab.
Here's a chip. Take your little salves. I'm like drunkenly trying to hold multiple things at once.
All right. So our next category is the best match of 2022.
If Mark can make it through it.
There have been a lot of fantastic matches from the beginning to end of the year. And last year, we gave it to the Lucha Bros vs. Young Bucks at All Out. This year, we had a lot of close contenders.
There were several.
Your nominees for best match of 2022 are Will Ospreay vs. Kazuchika Okada at Wrestle Kingdom, Becky Lynch vs. Bianca Belair at WrestleMania, the Usos versus the Street Profits at Money in the Bank, Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins at Hell in a Cell, Josh Alexander versus Mike Bailey on Impact, Cody Rhodes versus Sammy Guevara at Beach Break, the Men's Iron Survivor match at Deadline, and Chris Sabin versus Alex Shelley on Impact. And your winner of the best match of 2022 is Will Ospreay versus Kazuchika Okada at Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, claps, claps, claps.
Phenomenal match. And literally one of the best matches of the year at one of the first days of the year. It was so hard to beat. For me, it was between that and Cody and Seth. But out of pure display of athleticism, Ospreay and Okada won it.
I'm so sorry, Marie.
All right. Well, last two categories.
The wheel.
Wrestling show and tell. Go, 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 go. Gotta find something.
Oh, fuck. Go. Get out of here. Get stuffed, brother.
You stepped on my sock.
I just ripped off 90% of my fingernail so I could bring this in. That's it. That's all I've got for you.
What is it? Damn it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
make room. Actually, I have to pee.
All right.
Perfect time up.
Ask me a question. Anybody. I'll sit here like this. I literally am like... I look like I'm fucking... I don't look like I've got a fucking neck. Oh, God. I didn't think that would happen. Hello? Oh, I just wanted to, like, I didn't want to, like, just throw this away because I unfolded it for this. But, hey, guys. I lost my neck in my quest to find this shirt. What a fucking perfect shirt to do this to. I hope everybody goes and tells their little baby dork ass friends to watch wrestling. I hope that you all do that now. I hope that I've inspired you. Because if this hasn't inspired you, then I really did lose my fucking nail and my neck for this, but you know what? Every time we do the fucking Romies too, I'm always like, I want to dress nicely, and then this fucking shit happens, and I'm like, well, alright, well, dressing nicely, who fucking needs it? Oh, bless. My mouth is still on fire also from the fucking dab that we had to do, which was at least one category ago. Fuck. Blessed day. I can't get over myself. I'm gonna keep this. I wonder if I could pull this over my, like, sweater dress. I wonder if that's possible. Do we want to find out? Let's find out. Mark's coming out, so let's find out.
What's that?
We're gonna find out if I can pull this over my sweater dress. Come through.
Can you also pass me another Spindrift?
Yeah, I can.
Ugh. So
you
metal.
missed me as a fucking gremlin.
But you're a gremlin every day.
Alrighty. Roy E. Toy E.
Wow. So snug.
I'm cozy now, guys. Oh. I work so hard to look so nice for this fucking show.
And this is how you
And
end
this
up.
is where I end up.
In a non-color safe red t-shirt. Alright. Next category is yours.
Yes.
And we just did the wheel for it.
So occasionally, according to Tony Khan, women wrestle.
Can you also pass me a Spindrift?
You already asked me.
Yeah, and you didn't grab it.
So women wrestle, in case you guys weren't aware.
What?
I know, isn't it crazy? And sometimes they do it really well.
What?
I know! Last year, Female Wrestler of the Year was Britt Baker. The year before that, it was Bailey. This year, our nominees are Tony freaking Storm, Bianca freaking Belair, Jade freaking Cargill. Cargill? What am I saying?
Cargill.
Deanna freaking Perrazzo, Liv freaking Morgan, Mandy freaking Rose, Jamie freaking Hayter, and Becky freaking Lynch. You wanna guess who it is?
I mean, I know who it is.
I know. The winner of the Mike Romy for Female Wrestler of the Year. And I am presenting this because I am a women. Is Becky freaking Lynch.
It was tough.
It was tough to figure this one out.
This was probably the toughest category because all these women were fucking awesome this year.
And it takes so much for women wrestlers to, like, not get over, but, like, to get the time that they're allowed.
Yeah.
Or get the time that they are worth.
Mm-hmm.
And all these women have done phenomenal jobs in that department. They've made the most of what time they had, and I As a woman, I am enjoying women's wrestling as of lately. Maybe not in AEW, but you can't have everything.
The only reason Becky Lynch inched over everyone else is because she completely reinvented her character to be a badass heel who she succeeded by far, but she's never been down that avenue before, and she absolutely killed it with this brand new character, and she outstandingly performed every match that she had, every feud that she had. She really put over Bianca Belair, making her an absolute star, and everyone else on the way. And even when she returned from injury, she absolutely killed it.
Yeah. You are right though, Maria. I didn't realize that there was 3 B names in a row.
Are there?
Bailey, Britt Baker, Bianca Belair,
yeah.
Becky Lynch.
Next is gonna go to Bianca.
Belair.
Bianca's next year.
Fine.
Or the bunny.
If the bunny gets featured enough that she earns Female Wrestler of the Year, I will be over the moon.
Yeah, honestly. It was another B. Billy Kay. Ooh, Billy Kay returning to wrestling confirmed.
Is the cat behind the fucking green screen again?
Probably. Alright, wheel. Dance break. Whoop whoop.
Tell me it's like...
No, I have to change this one. Wait, I don't know this song.
You're gonna find one that you know.
No, wait.
It looked like a stuffed doll that you shoved in the corner. I feel like I've done like the sweater challenge.
Damn, that's a good ass song. It was for John Morrison in AEW. John Morrison with one single match in AEW, and he gets a badass theme.
What is under my ass? My phone.
Oh man! All right, now I'm glad that was our last spin.
Well, is it our last spin? Do we want to spin between now and our final predictions?
We can do one more spin.
Yeah, we'll do one more spin.
All
Why
right.
don't we do this, then our final predictions, then we'll do a spin.
Okay.
Before our Hall of Fame!
So our final category of the evening. Male Wrestler of the Year. And this was the male superstar, the male wrestler who outshined everyone else and absolutely made this year his. Last year we gave it to Kenny Omega, who became the bout machine and absolutely ruled 2021. Drew McIntyre the year before that turned the Performance Center era into his own. This year, your nominees for Male Wrestler of the Year are Jon Moxley, who became the reliable one for the AEW. Became one of the shining wrestlers in both AEW and New Japan. Dax Harwood, who killed it in tag matches with FTR, but also in singles action, became must-watch. Sami Zayn, who absolutely shined in wrestling, but also in his storytelling became the sensation in WWE. Josh Alexander, who became must-watch and one of the greatest champions Impact has ever had. Will Ospreay, again, must-watch, one of the best wrestlers New Japan has, and one of the best people to follow in all of pro wrestling. Roman Reigns. He is God mode. He is the double champion. He is the final boss of pro wrestling. Seth Rollins. A revolutionary one of the best wrestlers WWE has to offer. Kazuchika Okada. Every single match he has is a classic. It is phenomenal. He never misses. Even tag matches, multi-man matches, every single one is phenomenal. Jay White, character work unmatched. Heel work unmatched. Wrestling, he is an incredible storyteller in the ring. And your winner for the Mike Romey for Male Wrestler of the Year is... Will Ospreay. Liz is not happy about this.
Nah, I'm not thrilled.
Will Ospreay not only has redefined who he is in the ring as a character, he has also made a faction that has become one of the best factions to follow in all of wrestling. He's also redefined who he is as a person, perceived by the general public. He has improved as a human being over the years, especially in 2022. And he has been one of the most fun people to watch in all of New Japan, and even extended over to AEW, even GCW. He's been seen giving classics in. And Will Ospreay has just been one of the best wrestlers, the best wrestler of 2022. And gave us a definite Match of the Year nominee for 2023 already.
Yeehaw.
So Will Ospreay is your male wrestler of 2022.
All right, let's talk about something I can get on board with. Some predictions for the future.
You were on board with that too.
I was bullied into it.
You were not bullied.
I was bullied.
All right.
Let's get through these kind of not too quickly, but quickly enough, because you've got some hefty ones here, bud.
Yeah, I really went heavy with some of these predictions. I don't know what predictions you have.
I've got one.
Okay. I don't know when you want to say your...
I'll let you get through yours, and then I'll just drop mine as a little atom bomb at the end.
Okay. So these are general predictions for 2023. It can happen at any point in 2023, and just our wrestling in general. So, my first prediction is a pretty big one. Actually, I'll start from the bottom, because it's kind of elevating order. I think at some point there will be a video game themed match. And I feel like the way AEW is going, I feel like they're going to do it. They already had the arcade match, Arcade Anarchy or whatever. I think they'll do another video game related one. Because they also have the partnership with Street Fighter. I also think that a New Japan wrestler will hold the Ring of Honor World Championship. At some point. WWE will hold their own Forbidden Door style premium live event.
Okay.
Who knows with what promotion, but I think they will hold a crossover kind of promotion at some point. Impact will find a new TV network that is not Access TV.
Please, for the love of God.
Something we're all wishing for. And finally, WWE will sell to Amazon. We're all thinking it's going to be the Saudi Public Investment Fund. But I think Amazon is getting into live television. We're seeing it with baseball. I'm not sure what other sports they're doing live. But we're seeing for sure. Are they doing baseball?
Yeah, they did baseball.
Okay, yeah. I think they will extend into pro wrestling, sports entertainment, and I think they could match something that the Saudi Public Investment Fund could offer, especially if the lawsuit into Vince McMahon succeeds. Amazon can swoop in and make a good offer to WWE, and I think that Amazon Prime would be a good additional platform for WWE.
Okay. That's fair.
And I think they could also outbid Comcast, who currently are kind of the partner of WWE.
My only prediction for the coming year is that Rey Mysterio is going to retire for real, for real.
Oh, bold.
Yeah, I think he's heading out.
All right, so let me write that down for you.
No, put in FR. Space FR. For real, for real.
Okay.
It's very important to me.
All
right,
so,
do you want to spin the wheel and then we get into our final bit where we talk about our Hall of Fame inductees?
The final
wheel spin.
The final spin of the wheel.
No. Please no. I don't want to be here for this. I'm begging you to do anything else.
We're so close to the end of it, though. We're like right at the end. We're right at the end.
The cat's yelling.
We're right at the end.
Fine.
I will spin it again so we can have something additional.
Okay, fine.
So we'll still do the erotic fan fiction, but gift a sub.
Okay.
We haven't done that yet. All right, so let's finish reading this Judgment Day fan fiction, and then we will gift a sub. So, there we go, good boy. She rises up on her toes, her hands traveling up the taut stretch of his arms to his cuffed wrists. Deep breath in, out, and that's it. The zip tie gives way with a pop and a snap, and Damien lowers his arms to stare in wonder at his newly freed hands. He's still a little bitter that he hasn't figured out how to do it himself, but that's for another time. For now, you're in so much trouble. He yanks her forward, skin to skin, his cock caught between the press of their bodies, and Rhea gasps a laugh. Babe, I am trouble.
I fucking hate it here.
And now with that said, let's gift a sub. Let's gift to someone random.
So puffy.
Let's put in fucking PayPal. All right, we'll give to someone random. Some random in the chat. And wow, Elizabeth, it was you.
No.
It was you.
It has to be somebody else.
We'll give it to someone else.
That's not fair. I live here.
Autumn Wind West.
Why are you biting me? Why am I being bitten?
All right, so Autumn Wind West, congratulations on your gifted sub. All right, now, a first for the Pinfall Podcast, we are creating our own Hall of Fame to really, truly appreciate those that have put in their life into pro wrestling and have given their all and dedicated their life to this industry for the better. So, we are each inducting 2 people into the Hall of Fame.
I think mine should go first.
You want to go first? Okay.
Our first inductee into the Hall of Fame at this year, the 2022... Well, 2022?
This is the 2023 Mike Romies.
At the 2023 Mike Romies, we are inducting Mike Rome. We have to. It makes sense. It only makes sense.
Are we alternating?
Yeah, I thought so.
My first inductee into the Pinfall Podcast Hall of Fame is Randy Savage.
You know what? It's so funny that you should say that, because my inductee into the Pinfall Podcast 2023 Mike Romey Hall of Fame is Pepita Savage.
Oh, look at her.
And back down you go. I wanted to do mine so quickly because I knew she was sitting in front of me, and I was like, I have to do it now.
Mm-hmm.
But Pepita Savage and Randy Savage, they go together as a pair, and they have to be inducted together. when we adopted her, we did decide that her name was going to be Pepita with the middle name Savage for Randy Savage. So I think it's only right.
Yeah. And our final inductee of this year, our fourth inductee. It was a last-second change, but after what we saw recently, it is hard to argue that this person should not be one of the first inductees after everything they've done for pro wrestling, for their colleagues, for everyone in their industry. They've done nothing but try and bring positivity to everything around them. Try and bring up those around them.
In ways that they weren't given that, luxury.
Despite all the odds, despite all the negativity around them, despite, being fired, despite being neglected, time and time again. Fourth inductee into the Hall of Fame, the Pinfall Podcast Hall of Fame, is Mickie James.
Goodbye, Pepita. She's walking out. She's upset now. It wasn't her at the end. Oh, you should have just let it fade out.
Oh, yeah, I should have.
So, as we stand, our Hall of Fame is currently Mike Rome, Randy Savage, Pepita Savage, owner of the PCW, and Mickie James.
It's a good Hall of Fame ballot, and next year will be 4 new names. And for me at least, it was very tough picking just two that deserve to be here.
It is very hard.
There will definitely be some that I had
took the easy route.
You did take the easy route. But there will definitely be some that I had to push aside, and we'll be inducting next year.
Shall I have the final word, as it is my Mike Romies?
Yes.
If you joined us tonight, thank you so much. The Mike Romies are perhaps the most favorite time of the year for me. I came up with them because I am in love with Mike Rome, and I think that we need an awards show for him. With that said, because it's a stupid thing that I came up with, I mean, anytime people join us for it, it's always an honor to me, because I can't believe you would join us for this, and it makes me so happy.
What are you talking about?
Would.
This is the most fun award show. This is the best quintessential award show.
It brings me so much joy that people enjoy this with us. So thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much for joining us for the first Mike Romies that we have not ended completely fucking sloshed.
Yeah,
we did it. We fucking did it.
You know what I think helped?
The wheel.
The hot sauce.
And the wheel. The erotic fan fiction.
Yeah.
The erotic fan fiction.
If you tuned in late for the live stream, the full replay will be up on YouTube probably tomorrow.
Yeah.
Definitely tomorrow. So go to Pinfall Podcast on YouTube. But YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Spotify, it's all Pinfall Podcast. Let us know what categories you would like to see next year for the Mike Romies.
I mean, we wouldn't have done the wheel if it weren't for our lovely Miriam suggesting the wheel, and
it was a success.
It brought us such joy. So
yeah. But let us know also if you would change any of our winners in the comments, or tweet at us, or in the chat, or DM us.
You can personally tell me. It's okay.
Yeah, let us know what you would like to see in next year's Mike Romies. But for now, on Thursday we'll be back with our 2K22 live stream. We have Hell in a Cell, huge pay-per-view. We've got a lot going on that show. We will be having for the Stardust Wrestling World Championship, Roman Reigns versus Santos Escobar in a Hell in a Cell match. So you won't want to miss it. Thank you all so much once again for watching. Thank you all to everyone who has joined us in this amazing once-in-a-year time. We hope to see you next year. Thank you all once again. And bye-bye. Good night. Farewell. Ta-ta. Toodaloo.